or we've got matches that are being typed in. Let's make sure that everything goes live. But we're hot mic, guys. I'm just here as I'm here to help Stockton and Tim get this started, and then I'm gonna let them take over. But yeah, make sure you get. So put it in studio mode and get the people typed in, or type the people in, or whatever. Word. Let them know that yes.
So let's see. As Stockton's typing this in, on table 1 we have Tavin versus Robert. Tavin is on Ponza, and Robert, I think he's on John Affinity.
Robert.
Affinity John?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that
So
means.
he's on one of the two. I think he said he was going to be on Affinity.
Oh, it's a one or the other kind of
Yeah,
thing?
he's playing Affinity or Jund.
Okay.
And I think he chose Affinity.
All right.
So yeah,
Chose wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
You think he chose wrong for this meta?
No, not for this
No, just
meta,
period.
but
Oh, just for him?
yeah, just playing wise. I'm biased, but
So
yeah.
So this Ethan Palmer, who's going to be on camera on Green Affinity, is that Hardened Scales?
Yeah, it should be.
I'm assuming that's Hardened Scales. Okay.
And Ryan Nima.
Dude, someone's playing Steamkin
Nima.
Frenzy.
that deck's sweet. Oh yeah,
I like it.
it's Colin. I helped him build this actually. So should be sweet.
That's sweet.
It's like the 4 of Burning Trees, 4 of like Manamore. It's like the Drake deck, but without Drakes.
So Ryan N, because there's actually 2 different Ryans
Okay, so Ryan
playing, and there's 2 different
Nima.
Tylers.
So it's
Jeez, there's 2
blue,
different
white
Ethans
control.
too. Oh man,
Yep.
they're all right next to each other too, which I think is hilarious. Right? They all signed up with each other,
Mhm.
and there's a Robbie and a Robert. Guys,
This will
everyone
be fun.
Yeah.
And then we've got Tyler. So just for the deck lists, why did he write that? Got Dredgevine, Hollow One, blue, red, burn.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Wizards?
It's probably Counterburn, yeah.
Counterburn. The Steamkin deck, Jeskai Control, Infect, Abzan. We said that's Hardened Scales.
I'm assuming it's
Hardened Scales.
Yeah.
Infect, Humans,
KCI.
Esper Super Friends. That should be spicy. That'll
I
make
like
for
that.
some long games.
That's one after your heart.
Yeah.
I mean, Tim was literally in Legacy just playing. I don't even know, but at least four color Super Friends. It looked like
Only 4 colors.
Only 4.
it looks like it could be 5 colors. There was a Nissa Steward of Elements, and I may or may not be playing that in my food chain list later this evening.
I may or may not have ulted that Nissa twice in one game.
That
pretty
card,
intense.
I played that card Modern, and that should never happen ever again.
Now,
There's no
if it said-
brainstorm.
If it said
Yeah.
permanent with CMC less than or equal to the number of loyalty counters on it, it'd be like way better. For my
It'd be
food chain
kind of
deck.
scary. It'd be kind of scary because does it grab lands?
Yes.
Land or creature.
Yeah, lands and creatures.
So
Yeah.
because then you can grab and jam. Okay, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
so you scry on top, and then like you draw one of them, and
Mhm.
then you put
Leave
the other one into play.
Yeah,
Or-
in a brainstorm deck, I feel like that card's good.
yeah, with Jason Brainstorm.
Without
great.
knowing what the top is, I feel like it's just too.
Yeah, being able to brainstorm and then scry stuff away.
It's
I mean, just being able to scry stuff away in a deck where you're not manipulating the top of your deck too much.
I kind of want a planeswalker that is that same sort of thing, except it says surveil too.
Oof.
Oh, that'd be so good.
Surveil 2.
Rubma Pushy giving us all the emotes.
What was that you said?
Did someone say something funny? Because like, I don't know.
Pushy Rubma.
I think that
I think that it's supposed to be close to something else.
yeah. I was just making you trying to get you to repeat it because I thought it was funny.
What's up,
I'm
Admiral?
not gonna do it.
Admiral
How's it
No
going?
Beard.
Hey, you know who I
Hey,
met?
story of my life.
You know who I met in California on Sunday. I met Batosai. I met the actual.
How do I take this
Batosai.
off?
So are we like not actually putting people on camera for something?
No, we are.
I
they just
think people are
got
sitting
out.
down right now.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Start putting people's names on.
Okay.
Yeah, let's change some names.
Okay. Which one of you is?
One. They'll figure out who's there.
Ethan's got the playmat.
Okay, and then I need a.
And then Robert should be pretty easy to see with it.
Hold on, click here.
Yeah.
So that one, right?
Yeah, but we're in Studio Army.
Yeah, so when you click on this is Ethan
Mhm.
right here.
Ethan. And then what did we say he was on?
He is on Hardened Skills, Green Affinity.
Yeah, I don't really see another reason.
Yeah, we're just starting Admiral No Beard, and it is about 7 p.m. here.
And then who do we have over
7:20
here?
p.m. That one is Ryan N. Yeah, so Ethan P is on there, right? And then
So Ryan
is
Nemeth
what?
is on blue light control.
Modern Miracles. We should just call it a Modern Miracle.
Yeah, that's what it is now.
And then put Ethan P and make sure.
Ethan P.
Yeah, because there's 2 different Ethans.
Cool.
Oh man, so many things. It's 1919 there, or 919. Sorry, that'd be 2119 in the 24-hour system. Also, you can't see Hardened Scales. You can't see all of it. Blimmo. Okay. Transition. Those guys are shuffling up, and then table 2. Then you got Robert right there.
It's Robert.
On Affinity.
Gosh dang.
Okay.
Planeswalker Tribute.
Best
And then
deck
who
in
do we have
Legacy.
over here?
Best deck in Legacy.
That's Tavin.
And what is he on?
Ponza. I feel like Affinity just wins that matchup.
Yeah, I think it should be quick enough to.
Yeah, and they're already playing. So Robert was like, "Okay, let me drop everything and then play this Master of Ethereum on."
What was his turn 1? His turn 1 was just a Dark Steel and then. So I guess that's turn 3. That's got to be a Steel Overseer, right?
Yeah, he's got a Steel Overseer in Master of Ethereum, Springleaf Drum, Opal. No, let's see, the Ornithopter. So I think he just played the.
Oh, because he lost his
just
Blink
played
Moth.
the Steel Overseer. Yeah, the Ink Moth. I think this is turn 3.
Yeah.
And then attacked with Master of Ethereum.
Are we zoomed in on this game? Right now?
I mean, that's the game that's actually playing Magic right now.
This one is? Okay.
That's the one that we're showing. Yeah.
Okay. As long as
So
it's
whatever's on the right hand side is
Okay.
what's showing for you guys. I got to teach people how to do it. 8:20 for
Yeah.
Admiral No Beard. We got all time zones covered except West Coast. Now we need someone from the West Coast to chime in and say that it's 6:20, and then someone from like Hawaii to tell us that it's 4:20.
Math Machine.
Shouldn't Scales just be nicknamed Math Machine?
Yeah.
That's not a keeping up with social damage.
So I was
You're not
actually
wrong.
starting Magic,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
was in. I think we were Dragons Base at the time, and I bought the Simic, like the starter deck, and I got rid of it because I didn't have enough dice. I didn't want to play
You're just
it.
like, you can't do this too many dice.
Yeah, and I'm like, I can't count, so yeah, I got rid of it.
Okay, so
It's
Amendment
like
with a
cranial plating.
plating.
And that
Yikes!
Ethereal is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
6. So that
Oh, boy.
Memnite is gonna be a 6, a 7.
Things
So
are, okay.
1,
Let's
2,
buy
3,
some
4,
time.
5, 6.
Yeah, as long as you don't
7.
block 2 of them, right?
Buy some time, and then
The
might be
Memnite's
able
an
to pick off
8-2.
a creature or two.
That's an 8-2 0 drop. Just putting that out there.
Because there's what, six
Six.
artifacts in play.
And then he's getting +1 from Master.
So the Memnite doesn't have the cranial plating on it. It was just cast off of the Memnite that it was Springleaf drummed. I think that's what he was trying to show. So the cranial plating has not been attached to anything yet. But here's okay. So the
He doesn't have double black.
+7
right?
plus.
He does with the Springleaf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he does with the Springleaf drum right now.
Cool.
But he's got to equip it pre-combat, I want to say, so that something gets through. But like having an Ornithopter that's a 1/3.
Yeah, I'd definitely throw it on that.
I think you do that, yeah.
You throw it on your probably your cheapest threat, right?
Admiral Nobeard's probably right. You picked up a janky deck. Simic's always been okay, but not enough to
Yeah.
do the other guilds.
It's kind of upsetting because they're my favorite guild. And the color combination just isn't great.
The Instant Speed Explorer is going to be pretty sick.
Yeah, it is sweet.
For a lot of things. I think it's going to see play in Modern.
Yeah.
And I want to see how Nissa Stewart Developments does in Legacy. Sorry, I'm talking a lot. You guys should do that.
No, I think you're bringing up great points. Like, Nissa Stewart Development shouldn't be anywhere but Legacy, because you can control the top of your deck.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was good in Standard when
Yeah.
it was in Standard.
Yeah, like I wanted to build like a lands deck while like Lumbering Falls was still in. And I just
Ravager.
Ravager. Man, this deck is
All the
pretty
masterpieces.
sweet. Yeah.
Hey, Terry. While you playing
Oh.
past loser formats, me and Notorious Calvin are about to eat Braza Grill.
That's neat.
Hashtag stay small.
Guess what? I already had dinner, Terry.
Yeah, Terry.
Thanks.
Just
Sorry,
on you.
my private jet actually
Thanks,
flew me my lunch
bro.
today, so I don't have time to
Yeah,
talk
we
to
just
you.
got off the G4. Stockton's tired.
I'm a little sleepy, alright? I had jet lag. You know, I
He
flew
partied
from
a little hard last night.
Dubai this morning.
Like they want to be pulled in so many directions, but it's difficult because the two colors don't.
Oh,
do much
Inferno
together.
Titan!
jeez.
Yikes.
Well, so that thing I said about Ponza probably not being able to win this against Affinity, I think I was definitely very
That's
wrong.
the answer. And so is P and Kieran are also really good.
Yeah, being able to just put up so many more bodies.
Bodies, and then like you can sack in response to blow up one of their things, because cranial plating does not give anything to the toughness.
Signal Pest?
You're a man of the people. You play Delver.
Okay, so all the dudes are attacking.
Like,
He drives a Honda Civic.
you obviously don't like people very much.
Type in the exclamation point Terry, and you'll understand exactly the kind of person that he is. So let's see. We don't even have life totals on the table right now.
We do not.
I just realized that.
Do we have?
But I think Robert got it. He just was able to hot swap his.
Yeah, he's just gonna move everything with the
Sorry, not
Arcbound.
12. And let's
So
pull.
he had to chump previously with the two Thopters.
Yeah.
But if he had maybe left one up, I don't know if he was dead, but
I'm gonna go give them life totals.
if you sack and deal 2 to something in response to you sacking the Ravager,
Mhm.
that is kind of a 2-for-1, right?
Yeah, it's sack in what do you mean in response to, like, the first sack?
So when you go to put the counters on something.
Yeah, so it's kind of awkward because, I mean, you can't. That's my problem with cards like Ravager, is removal never really removes it.
Yeah.
They're just like, okay,
They'll
I'll
always
kill it,
play around it.
and then they're like, all right, I'll sack in response. You're like, all right, I kill again, and there's like, I'll sack
Yeah.
more in response.
And they're like, regenerate it.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here's the what is that card? The welding jar. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that card's stupid.
It is.
I lost that, and I had
It's
a
pretty
Maelstrom
annoying.
Pulse against Lantern, and I top decked it, and the guy had 3 welding jars, and I thought I was so smart. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna Maelstrom Pulse your welding jars, and he's like, all right, I'll regenerate one of them. I'm like, crap. No.
At least you get rid of 2 of them.
Yeah.
Like, makes some
Sudden shock.
progress.
Yeah, it's sudden like there needs to be more answered with split second. Just yeah, I agree. Sudden shock and the K grip works fine.
Though not too many techs run
No.
modern at all, right?
No, which kind of blows my mind because the card's kind of dumb. And there's a lot of cards that,
It seems good against Affinity because
I mean, you kill Walking Ballista
You kill Walking Ballista,
and they can't respond.
They can't
Like,
respond. They can't regenerate in response to anything.
Yeah, it's-
so it makes your like destruction removal
Mm.
a little bit better. Which one
So-
are we on right now?
So
This
we're
one?
on this.
Oh,
We're
blue.
on hardened scales versus blue white is what it looks like.
Please zoom in on it.
I have no idea. I don't know. We're in.
Different table.
It needs to be more split second. Yeah, but my problem with split second, like I do love the mechanic, but it's pretty broken. Like, I mean, there's not much you can do. Like, you can't do anything actually to split second.
Nope.
I mean,
You can float mana.
you can float mana because
mana in response.
yep. And you can't use that mana but you can float it. That's for sure.
Yep.
So where did that land go? Oh, he fielded.
I think he fielded it.
Fielded, but where's his basic?
That's a good question. He may have.
Oh no, wait, there's 4 now. What was I missing? 4. Got Ryan. This Ryan has played super. Yeah. Inkmoth's a pretty good card. But there's no real threats. Sorry, my voice is cracked. There's no real threats other than the Inkmoth right now, so he's got time.
Yeah, Blue-White has Path.
He has a Throne of Geth on the field.
Proliferate?
That could be pretty gross if something else happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs a way to get countered on that Blink Moth, and then that Throne of Geth will get out of hand. Yeah, so what is he going to do here? Flip something in front of his hand, but I don't know what it was.
Okay, so he's attacking.
So should be.
Looks like he's just going to
1 infect.
So going to 3 infect.
Oh, 3 infect right now. All right. So yeah, that's.
I mean, this is pretty slow for Hardened Scales right now.
Did you see his hand?
Oh
though?
wait, he's got
Hangerback
Walker,
Hangerback,
oh.
and then something else.
Okay.
Yikes!
Interesting, you didn't opt to just play the Hangerback on that turn. Like
play both of them because you can. The Inkmoth adds 1.
And he's got the Mox, so he could have played both of them on 2.
With Throne of Geth, I think would have killed him next turn.
And then you proliferate, they turn into 4/4s.
Yeah, but I guess he may know his hand, or at least something. No, they can't know. Yeah, they can't know his hand. So yeah, I mean, maybe he's just playing conservatively, which.
Yeah, very conservatively. Brian, how do you just zoom in on the one game?
You click on Steaming Mud. That's how you zoom in.
Cool.
Okay, I'll be in and out.
Okay,
Alrighty.
you are good.
You guys need me. I will be here. If not, I will be out.
Yeah, he did. He had 2.
Yeah, because I think that only attacked for 1 unless I'm missing something.
He had 2 already.
That's not a Haven, right? That's a basic forest. Yeah. Yeah, so he probably had 2.
So if the round ends early for either of these, or for both of these tables, chat about the things that are coming out with Guilds of Ravnica and the new mechanics like Riot and stuff, and then talk about modern decks.
Why didn't I think of that?
I would have.
I didn't think that. That Throne of Geth can add a poison counter.
Yeah.
I thought it was just adding to creatures. I didn't.
It's any
I don't know
counter. Any kind of
that
counter.
Seems really good.
Yeah. Though I don't know that I would have used it just to get one more poison counter. With what he has right now.
Maybe he knows the math on because that enters with 2. He can sack.
Or does he have another one?
He does have another Hangerback.
He has another throne. Is that another throne right next to the Hardened Scales? What is that?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's throne. But throne, you can sack any artifact to proliferate. So he can sack the Welding Jar.
Oh.
So
right.
yeah,
That's what
I think he can go for the kill right
That's what makes
next
it
turn.
dumb. Sack any.
Yeah, you can sack any artifact. MTG bot coming in clutch, I guess. Riot is boss. What is Riot? Did we already say something about Riot? I am not sure what you mean. Yeah, so Ryan doesn't really have any threats right now, and I believe with the math he can threaten lethal.
I can't see what he has. Do you know what Ryan has in his hand?
No, and so he does have a path on top, is what it looks like.
Okay.
But
it's not gonna do him a whole lot of good.
No, it's not gonna do him. But he also does have a Field of Ruin, so he doesn't have to worry about. But he can just proliferate. Not proliferate, but add another counter. Oh, I don't think I've seen.
Oh, right. I don't think
I've seen the new Gruul one actually.
I think it's called
No, it is right.
It is right?
It's right.
Oh,
so
for
this...
Grohl. Okay, I don't think I've seen that mechanic yet.
So let's see if we can pull this up actually.
So he played out the hanger back and he just let it get pat. I guess he just wanted to land. Pretty sure he has another one too, so probably not too worried about it.
Why is that not showing? Alright, never mind. But yeah, right? So this creature enters the battlefield with your choice of a +1/+1 or haste.
That seems really good. A 3/3 for 3 that gives you and itself hexproof.
What?
Yeah. As long as it's your turn, you and it have hexproof.
I don't think it has trample.
So forget about getting settled.
Whoa. Yeah. I'm a fan.
Yeah, that seems really good.
And then did you see the new Terminate?
Destroy target artifact, creature, or planeswalker.
And it's
instant
an
speed
instant.
for 3. Ooh, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah,
Alright, we'll
really
talk
liking
about
it.
this in a second.
Yeah. We're getting carried away. So it looks like it was pathed. So he's got Darksteel. So he's at 5? Yeah, he's got a lot of work to do before Ryan catches up with him. Yeah, Knight of Autumn, Spellbreaker, and then whatever else. And then how do you guys feel about Afterlife? I think Afterlife's pretty sweet too. Have you seen Afterlife? Mainly this card. The Tithe Taker. It's kind of a weird card, but it's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of that.
I like
The Spellbreaker or whatever it is.
Tithe Taker's pretty decent.
Yeah. So I'm wondering how big Afterlife gets, because this one says Afterlife 1, and I want to know if they're gonna
Afterlife 20.
It does 2. If they say Afterlife 2, do you think it's gonna make 2 spirits, or do you think it's gonna make a 2/2?
It'll make 2 spirits.
2 spirits.
Yeah.
Do they have any with multiple?
Not that I've seen.
Yeah, this is modern.
Yeah, this is modern.
Yeah, it's monstrous.
But you can keep doing it.
Yeah, but there's no upside. Like, other than making him huge.
Maybe make him bigger. That's about it. That's Simic though, right? Like, evolve, growth, just like making things bigger.
I just think it's kind of boring, honestly.
It's not too special.
No. I think there's got to be something, I don't know.
Compared to the other mechanics, I don't think.
Yeah. Like, Spectacle's kind of weird. Yeah. Simic's just how big can I make this dude and how fast, really. But, so now we're down to 2 Thopters.
He's got him to 6. 6 effects. Blue-White has not played a land in like 4 turns.
Yeah, it doesn't feel too good.
Yeah.
Or it has. I don't. Have we missed anything?
He's been on like 5 lands for a long time. But yeah,
he's on 6 right now. So 7 lands right now.
So now we can kind of like start chumping with this colonnade if he has to, and still hold up like a removal spell.
Yeah, and there is no more Throne of Geth.
I think Blue-White can.
Did he bounce the Throne of Geth to his hand?
Oh,
yikes. So, yeah, this Hardened Scales player is having a little bit of trouble getting crazy.
We got 5 mana for 6, 5 mana.
Yeah, like,
Animate?
if it would have done something like Monstrous, then it would have been sweet, but...
Can't decide if he's trying to attack here or...
Yeah, I don't know.
What exactly is happening?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa, wrong way. You lose life. You don't gain life. Alright. So he attacked, which is pretty aggressive considering it's going to leave him with 2 open mana and he's at 6.
Yeah, he is at 6.
That's sketch.
But I don't see a way for him to make more infect this turn. So I think he's safe there. But
That's fair.
that's a core for a. He just drew an Arcbound? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That card's pretty good.
So he's gonna get 2.
So 3, and then he can. Should be 3, shouldn't it? Does it enter with 1 or 2?
Enters with 1.
Oh, it enters with 1, so it is 2. And
Pretty
then.
sure it enters with 1.
Yeah, I am not very seasoned in the artifacts. I stay away from them.
That looks like another throne jack.
I'm a Gend player and a Dredge player that I don't deal with colorless stuff.
He might. He might be able to get a lot of damage with the Thopter here.
Yeah. So that's.
No.
Could he have done it?
Not
No.
for 14 damage.
So, well, 1 sec. So we sack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I guess he doesn't want to walk it into a path. So I guess that makes
Right.
sense, yeah. That would feel bad.
I wouldn't go all in.
Definitely
I'd
not.
get a little chip damage in so that way you can.
That way, if you
have
do
that
draw
one-
that hanger back, then
Right, you have that
they're
one
dead.
turn where it's like, okay, no matter what you have, you're dead.
John, why you? Tron player? Is that what you are? So he's got the mana. It's just what is he doing with it? Oh, is that a hardcast terminus? I believe so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Gotta be. Oh no, I think it's a Supreme Verdict.
No, because it's 6 mana that he tapped.
You play tap plan by chance?
No, I think he dropped that. You play Whir? Like
Yeah, those terminals.
like Tezzerator or like I guess there's Lantern. Yeah, so one of my favorite games I've had against a Lantern Whir deck is I had 2 cards left in my library and it was a 50% chance that it was Abrupt Decay. And so I made this guy sack. I said, all right, it's either your what is it? The Ensnaring Bridge or the rest of your permanents, and he left the Ensnaring Bridge, and I top decked the Abrupt Decay and killed him. So good. Grixis War Prison. Gross. Gross. That's why you have like 4 welding jars, though.
Why Grixis when you can play 5 colors?
You would.
The deck can do it.
It can.
And no problem.
Mox Opal and Spire are pretty good.
Yeah.
And Glimmer Void.
Yeah. It's no problem.
Yeah. So I'm not really sure. Did he sack his Dark Steels?
I think so.
That's interesting because now he can't activate his Mox Opal.
Yeah, and from the looks of it, it looks like he sacked some stuff in response to the Terminus.
Yeah, like which
wouldn't
fine.
make sense though.
One where I mill you out.
So here's gonna be a
Yeah.
fired up colonnade.
Why?
That colonnade is attacking hard,
Man,
man. He is coming in hot.
He's letting people know.
Here's Jace.
This is Jace. Yeah,
that should do it.
this is where control kind of turns a corner.
Yeah.
It's
With the creature empty board, that looks really bad.
so is he tapping out for it? Or,
Yeah, he's tapped out.
tapped out for it.
But he knows that.
Yeah, it looks like he is.
I don't know, man. Ethan can go hardened scales, sack throne again.
No, because it only had +1 counter. Hardened Scales is only +1 counters.
To creatures?
No, just You can only
Oh,
put
plus one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, so he didn't.
I don't.
He's just stacking all of his lands in.
Oh, right.
So he does have his land. I feel like this is weird. This is.
What the? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It looked
I don't
like
know.
he had 2 forests,
Yeah, it looked
and
like he had
now
2
he's
forests.
got Ulamog mana. So I don't know what's happening.
It's Tron. They have 3 lands, and now they have 7.
Yeah.
So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. So he is going to sack, put him up to 7, sack, put him up to 8. He's still got to hold on for 2 more turns, which with 3 colonnades on the field doesn't look great. And that Field of Ruin. So what other decks? So
What is Slap Yo Mama?
yeah, please.
What is that?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
There's
Enlighten me.
an Esper. There's Esper. What was it? Hate Bear or not Hate Bears?
Super Friends.
Super Friends. We've got Dredge, I guess. Steamkin, the mono red Steamkin, and then we've got the Bridgevine.
The spice.
So
I do love spice. And everything nice.
yeah, everything else looks pretty normal. Like,
Looks pretty meta.
I mean, we've got like Abzan, I guess is the most fringe, but it's not really fringe. It's Jund with white. Yeah.
The most questionable is Austin with all the things.
No, it's just freaking Bridgevine.
Yeah.
I know it's Bridgevine because I lent him some cards. I don't know why he named it all the things. But it's not a deck. Well, we should make a deck called that.
But if you're gonna do that, you have to play
Mono Blue Tron. Do we not have a Tron player at all?
Nope.
Wow.
Praise Allah.
I'm so proud. No Tron players.
In Utah?
In
What?
Utah? Mono. Why do we say Mono Blue Tron is Slap Yo Mama? I mean, I'm down, but gotta have a good flavoring, like flavor reasoning, to do it. So is this Throne of Geth gonna get there? Like, can Ryan win by the time he adds 2 more counters?
I think so. I mean, he's on a. If Ethan fetches one more time, he's on a 2-turn clock.
He didn't swing with a colonnade this turn. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so. Which is kind of weird to me.
Mono Blue Tron's not here. Although we do have somebody who plays at the shop that's usually here on like Fridays.
Yeah, who is it? It's Connor Mengelson?
Connor plays it, and then there's another kid that I've seen playing it.
Yeah, it's just like Mono Red Phoenix is just like, oh, hey, look, I win. Oops. Yeah, because yeah, I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
I don't know what's happening.
This guy's just making stuff up.
Yes.
This is not real.
Am I supposed to think it's real? So he is now up to 9 counters. He's got to put that Teferi in hand because he needs to tuck that Throne of... Well, yeah, he needs to tuck Throne of Geth or he loses.
Yeah, because he can sack the Darksteel.
Okay.
No, he just loses anyways, right?
Well, no, because he can tuck the Throne... Because you have to tap the Throne to...
Oh, right.
Yeah, or he would have won a long time ago.
Okay, you lose.
Yeah. No, he still has 5 mana.
Okay.
But...
Let's see if he sees the line.
So... Yeah. That's all the things. That's what Austin's deck is. We should call it just Chum Bucket. Because it's everything put together. Yeah, Bridgevine is Chum Bucket because you have all these dead things put into a deck.
Yeah, all these. Yeah.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah, I'm not sure you can see. He's tapping 5.
Fairy, what are you gonna do?
Okay, he sees
Alright. Now what you do is you untap and you field that away.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet.
Top deck Dark Steel Citadel?
No, it was a ink or Blink Moth.
Oh,
The one, yeah.
Alright, so
Not the one you wanted.
Yeah.
But so how does he win here? I don't think he does. He's drawing too many cards. He's gonna probably hold up a counterspell.
I don't know if he has many cards in hand though. One, in fact.
Yeah, but he's got a brainstorm and a draw.
True.
I mean, he's drawing lands, a lot of them.
You can brainstorm all day, but
yeah,
like if you're not drawing fetches, you're not really getting anywhere.
Oh, maybe he does because he can block. Maybe I would have failed it right there. Got in that damage.
Yeah, I would have.
Yeah, they feel like they're too far ahead, but all he needs to do is resolve a Throne of Geth and he wins.
And he's fate sealing him. So if he pushes us to the bottom,
no, yeah, he won't fate seal. He won't push to the bottom.
He did.
He did.
He's got to have a counterspell.
Yeah.
For it. He's got to have a cryptic command.
Then the other two, yeah, those two shouldn't be tapped. Ugh. Yeah. I think this game's over.
Yeah, let's just switch to the next one.
Yeah.
I don't think this game's going anywhere.
Oops. Oh, never mind.
Are they done?
Yeah, they're done.
Jeez.
No, not a lot. They've got to have at least one counterspell. I mean, he's looking at he's looking at 4 cards, so 5 cards a turn actually. So
our other match finished in the time this round game.
This game, yeah.
And what's happening? Is that a scoop mode? That's a scoop mode.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a scoop from.
Going to game 2.
Was that game 1?
I believe so.
Oh boy.
I mean, blue-white control doing what blue-white control does, right?
Yeah.
Like, let's play a 30 or 40-minute game 1.
Yeah.
If I win, then...
Well, look at that. Alright, so what do we have going to the sideboard? So let's actually talk about some of these new cards. I want to take a look at these. So the box topper is pretty cool. It's that Haunt of Hightower. Let me see if we can pull it up on here. I don't know why this isn't working.
It seems good.
Seems a little expensive though.
Yeah. Like.
There we go. So that's the Spellbreaker, but I'm gonna pull up. This boy. Alright, so what do you guys think of this card?
Haunt of Hightower.
This bracket. Yeah. So, flying lifelink whenever the Haunt of Hightower attacks, defending player discards a card.
I do like that. Like,
Yeah, that's pretty
the
gross.
fact that it's not a damage trigger and it's just an attack trigger.
Yeah. And whenever a card is put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, put a +1 on him.
Yeah.
Wait, it's a card?
A card from anywhere.
So if you mill something...
If you surveil something, it gets a counter.
Yeah.
It is pretty The fact that it's 6 mana and it's only a 3/3, like, make it a 3/4. Okay?
Yeah,
Just
I
make
agree.
it a 3/4, and I think that's playable. It's not great, but...
And then we've got this one, which, again, just... I don't know. I kind of feel like this mechanic was just lazy. Honestly. Adapt 4. This creature has no +1 counter, so you can't do it over and over. Because it's if this creature has no +1 counters. Put 4 counters on it. So, she enters the battlefield. If you control another creature with a +1 on it, draw a card. Each creature you control with a +1 has trample. Limited bomb on the Haunt of Hightower. Because that card is actually the buy a box promo, I believe. So I do not believe it will be unlimited. But Zagana, I don't know. She's underwhelming to me. I think the whole mechanic is underwhelming.
Yeah. We'll see, I guess, how much support they put in.
Yeah, I need to see something
the
else.
+1/+1 counter things might make a resurgence.
She is a merfolk too.
Yeah.
So,
That's
and there are good merfolk.
Merfolk could see a little bit of a boost here.
Yeah. And like she will help the merfolk.
Now all we need is a resurgence of Winding Constrictor. And now we got a
one
deck.
blue, one green.
Now we got a deck. Winding Constrictor, but Civic.
Civic, that I'd be down with that. Oh, that 3/3. Yeah, it's a topper. So yeah, that's kind of my thought. Is just meh. Like it's a cool card, but like I wouldn't pay however was it 6 mana for it for the topper. Yeah, we are streaming some Modern tonight.
Hello, Bryce. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it doesn't seem very good. Probably cool commander card. No,
I still love that more than anything.
What do we got? Animation module.
Oh, we're starting yet. Animation module is... Yeah. And everyone was so hyped about Firesong and Sunspeaker. They're like, oh yeah, this card's gonna be nuts in Commander. And then they're like, wait. Casting a Lightning Bolt Commander is still not that great. So what is the problem here?
I think they're just talking about animation module. He probably doesn't...
How it works?
Yeah.
Maybe he's got a counter for it or something. Spell Pierce, maybe?
I think it's already resolved.
Yeah, because it's on his turn, isn't it?
I think he's trying to... he's probably just wondering like how
it works.
Can interact with it.
Yeah. And now he can't. So I think he's either gonna take his chance and get rid of this.
So he might have a wear tear.
No, it's entering tapped unless he's just shortcutting. Yep. Spellscape's pretty good. And did he have a Spellscape main board? Last game? Didn't he drop?
Yeah.
This has got to be game 2, right? Or game 3? Unless he
We've
really
been watching
is...
the whole time, though, I think.
No, because we watched the other game.
Did we miss the first one?
Wait.
I don't think we missed the first one.
Oh, I'm so confused right now. If he's running a Spellscape main board, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, I mean, it's a good card.
Like, you're gonna probably bring it in most of the times.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I mean, it's pay 2 life to not get dead.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't feel like this is a great matchup for Ryan.
It's pretty terrible. It's actually quite terrible. I've played Blue White against this deck. I've played Jeskai against this deck. Jeskai feels even worse, honestly.
Yeah.
Because your bolts,
they have the quicker
helixes.
Yeah.
They just don't matter.
They have the quicker removal, but their stuff gets so big.
Right, and so yeah, if they get out of bolt range, if they get out of helix range, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But then it's like you go to kill something, and then they just sack it, put all the counters on something else.
Yep.
And you're like 2 for winning, 3 for winning yourself.
That's how my Jund feels against Hardened Scales. Is you just have to have that hand hate, or you pretty much lose.
Or you play the Hoser card, like me, and you play one of Hercule's Recall in the set.
Oh, did you just Terminus?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I think that was a blind Terminus.
Activate the Blink Moth in response. Whee! I wanna come.
Wait for me.
So, yeah. I mean, we're just still waiting. What do you know? What time in the round? Like what they're at?
No.
We gotta have time, right? Probably. I don't know. They'll let us know.
I think we started.
Aether Snap.
Yeah, I would assume there's like.
Started at like 7.
At least 20.
Aether
20
Snap.
15, 20 minutes.
That's the one that that tucks everything and then destroys enchantments. That's the black one from like Darksteel or something.
Aether Snap.
Aether Snap.
I know like all the other Aether cards, but I don't know Aether Snap.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's like a 5-drop black spell. I was actually just putting one away or putting one online. I don't know. I'll look it up.
You can do like the iCard.
Yeah. I don't know how to do that. MTG bot does that. Remove all counters from all permanents in exile. Oh. Okay.
That's a modern card? Oh yeah. It looks like it's reprinted in Commander.
That'd be real fun.
Remove
against
all counters from all permanents and
exile all tokens.
Eh,
I mean,
if you're not dead already.
Yeah, wouldn't you just, I don't know, Damnation?
Yeah.
Unless you're dealing with Planeswalkers. Then that's sweet.
Oh yeah.
Just oops.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty spicy, but it's also a sorcery for 5.
Yeah.
It's like a wannabe board wipe.
Ethan's still really struggling to just find a creature here.
Yeah. I think that Terminus was pretty well timed because he would have been very far ahead. Nidus, that's a card I am a huge fan of. I
like that card.
play one in. I used to play one in Jund sideboard when Mardu Pyromancer was huge, but
there's another good one that's it's only for tokens though. But
oh yeah, the
2 and a black. They get creature tokens get -3/-3, I think.
oh whoa!
Yeah.
I was thinking about the one from Return to Ravnica.
It's only tokens. But
That gives -1 to tokens. It's Illness in the Ranks, I think, is the one that gives -1 to tokens.
yeah, I forget what this one's called, but pretty sure it's like.
Oh, are you talking like Plague, like the Engineered Plague?
Nope. It's
Because there's Illness, the Ranks. This one's sweet. And then what about the new artifact that was printed in M19? It gives creature tokens -1/-0.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The storm card.
Yeah, and then they can't target you
Yeah, it
unless
costs
they
one
pay.
more
Yeah.
each time.
Oh no, not that one. This is the enchantment. that like if they target you, they have to pay an extra 2 life or an extra 2 mana. It's like I can't remember. It's no dampening sphere is the one you're thinking of.
No, I know what you're talking about. It's 2 mana, and then creature tokens get -1/-1.
A -1/-0. It doesn't
-1
kill them, but
-0, right?
yeah.
And then each time, the counter
Like, they can't
any spell that
target you.
targets you unless they pay 1.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah, I feel like. So, yeah. Oh, is it in foreign? I wonder if that's what it is. If it's foreign right now, or if that animation module is foreign. If that's why he's asking. Minus.
Intangible virtue.
No, that's the +1. That's the. Virulent Plague, -2/-2.
Yeah, -2/-2. Yeah. Virulent Plague.
Okay, I mean
It's okay.
yeah, I feel like there's better, but yeah.
It's pretty specific.
Mardu Pyro, it kind of like the meta just quickened up, and like especially with the printing of like the Phoenix, and
Yeah, and with Dredge becoming a thing again, everyone's just packing all this the graveyard hate.
yeah,
And Pyro was
use
safe
that.
because there weren't any graveyard strategies.
Yeah, like there was the occasional Jund or the occasional Storm, but you always had like the rest in pieces for those, and Pyro was fine with that. But then people started bringing in 4 of Leyline of the Voids.
Yeah, and that hurts.
And you don't play white in Pyro. Like you don't really play white because you want to just cast it from your graveyard, and when you can't do that, it's really slow and doesn't feel great. Because that's 8 of the 60 cards are flashback.
Yeah, and you'll never cast
a Bedlam
Rattler.
Rattler. Yeah, I have.
Or a Grimag Angler. You won't do that
cast
either.
an 8 mana
So it
Bedlam.
kind of it's a hose.
Yeah, and I think Lantern. I think KCI just took its spot, and it was just better as the artifact like archetype.
So Ryan, right here, he's gonna Cryptic Command. He's on the end stuff. He's bouncing his Detention Sphere and drawing a card. So he's probably gonna try to take out. So he's 2 for 1 on the Hardened Scales. Actually,
Yeah, he's got to go for the Hardened Scales.
animation module.
Oh boy.
So time in the round just got called. I think I heard it outside.
So yeah, does he? So why target that?
I don't know.
Oh yikes!
I guess it didn't matter.
And then we got a Nature Flame, which is gonna get countered.
Okay.
Yeah, or a lot of not. MTG
Yeah,
bot
Logic.
coming in clutch with those cats and cantrips. Those are actually pretty sweet.
Counter unless you pay 1. Logic Knot is so good.
Oh man, my favorite play with Logic Knot is my buddy was holding 2 Simian Spirit Guides, and someone's like, "All right, Logic Knot you for an extra one because he knew about Simian," but he's like, "All right, Simian," and he's like, "No!"
Blown out.
It was great.
I've had that happen to me.
Yeah, it was sweet.
Feels so bad.
There's an Arcbound which can just end it next turn. I mean, enters with 3, and then this Hangerback can make 4 dudes,
Snapcaster.
and then each of those make 3 counters on the Arcbound. So yeah, this is gonna get gross.
So, okay. He just threw Snapcaster in there to just chump block that Hangerback blocker.
Yeah, and I also think that
Which I don't really like.
I guess he's just trying to.
Yeah,
He's just
he
trying
would
to
have
play.
taken a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Probably lethal, actually.
No, because he needs to.
He's got like 2 artifact lands.
Oh yeah, I guess so. I guess that's true, huh? Another Terminus.
Terminus.
Holy cow!
Wow. Okay, so
That card is
that,
ruining
that's
Ethan's
big.
day.
So this is gonna end up going 1-0-0, I think, to Ryan.
I believe so.
I don't think there's anything
There is a hanger back,
to win
which
this
can
game.
kill him if it does solve, because it'll go to turn 4, and if Ryan does not have an answer on turn 4, I think it's enough to kill him.
So why not tap out for this hangerback walker? Why not make it bigger?
There's shouldn't be a reason.
Like, don't be afraid of Logic Knot. It's
Yeah,
gonna
it's
get Logic
turns
Knotted no matter
anyways.
what.
Yeah, it's turns anyway, so
I don't really understand.
I
that.
would have gone just all out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'd just shake his hand. I wouldn't even.
So quite uneventful.
Yeah, this Hardened Scales player wasn't enjoying too much of his life that game. Looking a little rough. Oh,
Walking Ballista is not gonna get there.
3.
Once again,
4, 5,
why
6.
aren't you tapping out? You could have made it 4-4? 5-5.
5/5,
You could have made it a 5-5.
and then which
You could have made it a 7-7. No, 5-5.
yeah. I mean,
It
it didn't matter, but
I just don't get why he's not using the name. Alright, Blue-Eye Control takes down.
yeah.
And it's 1 win, 1 draw fashion.
Yeah, and then we are doing King of the Hill tonight. So I believe, well, we're trying to. I'm not sure how that's going to work out. But we are going to keep winners on the table. And then we're going to see who can last the longest on stream. Should be sweet.
We'll try to steer clear of that blue-white matchup
Yeah.
for a second round.
Yeah, we'll take a look at the other one. But how are you guys feeling about Ultimate Masters? Like, is everyone a fan?
So I drafted it probably 3 or 4 times, and I think it's great. It's so fun to draft.
I still
sealed
think,
as well, very fun.
I still think my favorite deck was the Rise from the Tides deck, where you just cast the Frantic Researches, or is it Frantic Search? Frantic
Think
Search.
twice and frantic search.
Think twice and
Yeah.
just pretty much dig, and then
Fire
cast-
and ices.
Yeah.
Like,
cast Rise from the Tides for 8, and then Archeo. I had 4 Archaeomancers. Like 2 of the cards that were printed in the Commander deck that it's 4 mana, you get an instant or sorcery back, and then 3 mana flashback to get an instant or sorcery back.
yeah,
I had 2 of those. It was great.
that sounds fun.
That deck did so great, and then I got paired up against Boggles, and I didn't draw anything. It was so upsetting.
I think the coolest deck I had, one of them was in a sealed tournament. So I had a bunch of.
Was this our sealed?
No, this was the last PPTQ over at.
Oh, okay.
Grid.
Yep.
So I had the 2-drop that lets you discard, make it any color.
The Mongol,
Olivia's
yeah.
Dragoon, Basking
Dragoon's
Root Walla, and then a bunch of Madness creatures. Namely the one where you Madness, pay 2, get a creature back from your graveyard.
Whoa.
So
Yikes.
on turn 3, I had 3 or 4 creatures out already, and then I'm just like discarding Vengevine,
Speed.
right? And
yikes.
just beating face. It was really, really good. Between the Basking Root Walla and the Mongrel, those
Root
2 are
Wall
real
is
dope.
gross.
Because you can play the
Madness
the
Zero
two-
is down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You play the turn 2 Mongrel. You play the Root Wall on their end step for free.
And the card's a house.
And then you just start pumping it. You swing
you
for
pay
5 each
2
turn and
make it a 3/3, and just like sure.
answer it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like answer my 0
And
drop.
then hit you for 5
Yeah.
over and over again.
And then I lost to. We had a PPTQ here, and my 2 losses were 2 of the same decks, and it was Blue-black Reanimator with a splash of white for Wall of Reverence. They both had almost the exact same decks with Wall of Reverence in them. And so he reanimates Ulamog's Crusher. Just starts gaining 8 a turn, and I'm like, well, my Golgari Grave Troll is a 5/5, so can't do that. Alright. It looks like we have round up. So let's go back. And we have
Fraser's on Adnaz?
On Adnaz, and I think still on blue-white. And then
I want to see.
I don't mind that matchup.
Can chime in too, but I don't mind that matchup either. But we have Jund versus. I think Dominic's on Jeskai now. I think he's playing Jeskai Control. So I like Jeskai Control versus Jund.
No, we have Affinity, not
Oh, he chose.
Yeah, he used Affinity. So let me see if I can figure out who these guys are. Yeah. And then we will hit you with some of that magic. Oh, this is free. Okay, I got you. We're good.
So the table that has the 2 players sitting at it is Tyler.
Yeah, I got Tyler. And then he's on Adnos?
Yeah.
This deck really makes me mad because
Me too, man.
It's kind of hard to answer.
I got blown out last time.
And then we still got Ryan over here, is that right?
Yes.
Yep. Alrighty, and then we will see if it exists. But then, what's our other matchup looking like? What are the decks?
We got Dominic, who's on Jeskai Control, and Robert is on Affinity.
Look at that. Dominic's on Jeskai?
Yeah. So, chat, if you want to chime in and let us know what you want to see. Admirals versus Blue White could be interesting.
Yeah, and I think the games will be a little quicker because it's either like we can pretty much tell when Tyler's not gonna win.
Yeah.
So. Is there anything else that need to be changed? Okay. Alright, so we're gonna take a look at these guys are ready to go, so we're gonna watch these guys for a little bit, and then if you guys decide no more control in your night, that's fine by me. But let's see how it goes. This is Tyler over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It doesn't look like Adnos. It's a click. Yeah, that's not Adnos.
What the heck?
Looks like
Yeah, go find out what he's playing. Maybe he's playing his brother's deck.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so little mix up there, but he's actually on his. You guys have seen this deck before. It's called Bant Blinks. His older brother is on it usually. Nope. Alright, so he's gonna start off with looks like a Hollow Fountain for Ryan and a Breeding Pool for Tyler.
This Bant Blink deck,
It's pretty sweet.
it's cool.
It's pretty sweet. Like, it doesn't feel like it should work, but it does.
When it does, man,
it feels like there is no getting out of it.
Yeah.
So Ryan's hand looked like it was stacked full of lands, which isn't good for this against this deck, because he does play. Tyler does play Mystic Snake, which is pretty spicy.
Yeah.
And I did see one in his hand, so we'll see where this goes.
Shocks it in. What do you got?
He's gonna go Kitchen Finks. He's gonna gain that right back. Oh, other way.
All of a sudden he's dead. Just like, oops, played a Kitchen Finks, I lose.
No, he's at less than that, isn't he? So he's at
He fetched twice and shocked, so 4.
So
and then
down
gains
to
2.
16, then up to, yeah. Okay. Yeah, and just blinking this Kitchen Finks while it has a -1 counter is it's ridiculous. Like, so it looks like he's gonna click him
in probably during his.
It's got to be his draw after his draw.
You drew already. Yeah. What is that?
That's a momentary blink, I believe.
Yeah. Momentary blink is 1 in a white and then flashback with 2 in a blue. Is that right?
No, that's not a moment. That was a. I don't know what that was. I don't know. This deck is not really something you can be familiar with. This is kind of a. I don't know. I've never seen it before, so. It looks like he's writing down his hand, and he's.
Yeah, you kind of just have to guess, like.
Yeah.
What they're trying, like what they could possibly do, or what they're holding up mana for. Because you don't see this deck often.
So is he not going to play a land and hold up that snake? It doesn't look like it. This would be a rough place to get Terminus.
Yeah.
But
you got away with it.
Flashback is 4. Yeah.
Alright, you got
Control's doing what Control does. It's kind of. I don't know. Yeah, so 4, 3.
Because if he's on 3 lands and I guess if he jams Jace, you're not even that scared.
No, like they're gonna put it back to your hand,
right,
and you're gonna do the same thing.
Him.
Yeah, you're gonna do the same thing over
another
again.
Kitchen Finks?
Yeah, that looks like another Kitchen Finks.
Okay.
So he's back up to 20, and Ryan is down to 14.
Oh man, he's gonna get to untap. Okay, so if I'm Tyler here, I'm just riding these 2 to victory.
Like, Kitchen Finks is already a dumb card against Ryan. Because the only out he has for it is Path. Like,
let's see who rips Terminus here. Oh, no dice.
That would be pretty sweet. Yeah, that would be really sweet. I would have felt real bad for Tyler.
That's the thing about Terminus in Modern is it's just really hard to set up.
Like, but when it does, it usually just changes the game completely.
Yeah.
Like, it's...
The power level of the card kind of outweighs the,
And it looks like he's got a negate up, which is going to be terrible this game.
Yeah,
it is going to feel really bad.
Yeah, all of the interaction that Tyler
Oh, he has 2 negates.
Is going to be creature interaction.
Yeah, and Tyler's going to look at that and say,
right. And,
sure.
And at this point...
you enjoy. Yeah, he's dead. Or no.
So there's 9
not,
and a path. Yep, you're dead.
Yeah.
Alright, Tyler takes it down.
Yeah, that was pretty rough for Ryan.
Yikes.
That looked like a pretty solid hand. So he's going to be up a game. And we are going to swap back over to table 2.
Looks like they're still in game 1.
And I believe it's Affinity versus Control. Yeah, Just Guy Control is what we said. And this camera looks a little wobbly for some reason.
A little bit.
And this is a reason I like Affinity, is because when he foils it out, looks freaking sweet.
Nothing looks better than foil artifacts. Let's just be real.
Like I'm not like a huge fan of like masterpieces, but I am a fan of the Arcbound. Arcbound's great.
Yeah.
I think all of the ones in Affinity just look great. And I think Ornithopter is hilarious because they printed Ornithopter as a masterpiece instead of like, I don't know, Batterskull.
Yeah, that makes a little more sense.
The card that actually pretty much is part of a format. Yeah, like is a huge part of format. So.
And it's also not in the format. Whereas like a lot of the masterpieces, some of them were like the Gear Hulks, which were also pretty bunk.
They're cool. Like they're sweet. And I understand that they have to do them because it's the standard set. Yeah. But the only one that really matters right now is Combustible because, I mean, Fringe reanimate decks. Like,
Combustible's very good.
Yeah, it's really dumb.
Torrential's good too.
Yeah, Torrential's
always good.
Yeah, you cast it for free. So, it's... People are like, well, it's 6 mana. I'm like, yeah, so is Snapcaster some of the time.
But yeah, exactly. Like... Being able to Gear Hulk settle is probably one of the best feelings in the world.
Ugh. Oh,
baby.
That feels
so there's
really
a 2
bad.
For here's a 3 for 1. I'm gonna kill 2 things. I'm gonna replace the card I just killed them with. Feels good.
That card. Man.
When it's good, it is great.
But when it's bad,
it is the
worst.
It's a 3-mana draw card.
Draw card and maybe shock you.
Yeah. So like, oh man, there are matchups where it is fantastic, and others where it doesn't.
Why don't they just put those 3 words on the bottom of Forked Bolt? 1 mana. Choose your 2 damage. Draw a card.
Because it'd be like the best card.
Keep it
ever.
Sorcery. Come on, keep it Sorcery. Let's not break it. Yeah, it's fair and balanced.
It can't be dispelled.
That's your argument. That's why they make it.
That's my argument.
It's like, yeah, but it can't be dispelled. Okay. Yeah, but it can be mental misstepped.
You're right. I concede.
Yep.
You're right.
It's too good. It can't be dispelled. Vintage playable only.
Jace comes down.
It comes down uncontested with only, well, at the time there was only 2 mana available. Now there's...
That feels bad.
Yeah.
Not the position you want to be in.
Yeah, because we were fumbling a little bit.
Tokens, they're like spazzing out on that.
Yeah. Serum Visions. Could have been a preordained. We don't need to talk about that. So, do you guys have arguments against preordained and modern? Like, I actually want to hear.
I think it would be fine.
You think so?
Yeah. It would just replace Serum Vision, that's all. And it would make Terminus better.
Yeah. Which is that something Modern wants right now? Like, what is the meta looking like?
Blue-White Control's not, like it's not one of the best decks anymore.
Yeah.
It was, but
it definitely was. And when it was, I had a huge problem with it because I don't care for control. Like, I play a spicy Teamer Moon deck, which is control-y. But when your win con is to exile the permanents, that kills me because you're not winning, you're just waiting for him to scoop.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
You're winning out of pure,
I do not want to play this game anymore.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're winning the game through concession.
And that's what kills me about like the standard like blue-white control deck.
Yeah.
Is when they're like, oh yeah, Taveri's the only win condition. He's like, then wait it out.
It's not an actual win condition.
Yeah, then wait it out. And like
the thing is,
they've drawn more than you.
Right.
Yeah.
The thing is, you have to ask yourself, if I play this game, and the blue-white did have a win con or 2.
Well, because the only thing they have really is oh no, approach is gone now.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Robert's just gonna scoop it up.
Yeah, he doesn't want to play. I wouldn't want to play that either.
Fairy versus Jace. He tried landing a Karn last turn to get himself back into the game. It got logic knotted, so probably right.
Ooh. Death Shadow coming back up, huh?
Shadow's a good
want to
deck.
know. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Death Shadow, and like if you guys have ever watched a stream with me, you'll know that I am a huge fan of Death Shadow, but I'm not a fan. I think that the Grixis deck is overrated. I think it's trying too hard to be something that it shouldn't. Like I think without, like, I feel like they're trying to make it the Legacy deck. Like, it was around before the Legacy deck, and the Legacy deck is just better, obviously, because it's Legacy.
Oh yeah.
But the, like, Grixis Shadow,
I mean, it's as good as it can be, right?
it is really good. But I do feel like the green with Tarmogoyf is just better, and I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I feel like the 4-color with black, green, blue, red is stronger than Grixis, because you can play Snapcasters, you can play Grim Players, and you can play Traverse.
And
like,
Abrupt Decay.
Yeah, and you have a trophy now,
if you want to,
which is gross. So I just,
that's a painful mana base though.
it is, yeah,
painful.
I mean,
but if you're playing Shadow, I guess that's
Legacy's
what you want, right?
worse. They have one that you can fetch for that won't deal you 3, which. So yeah, but you're taking 3 damage here, 3 damage here, and 3 damage here, and then they are running 2 basics.
Holy cow, that's greedy, man.
It's how it's played, which is
2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6. Get this: 6 lands for 4, 8, 10 fetches.
Yeah.
6 fetchable lands for 10 fetches.
Yep.
So if you natural draw, so your lands, like your actual lands, then you're not fetching for anything.
No. Yeah,
which can probably feel so bad.
It does, like, because you're only taking 1 instead of trying to hit yourself down to whatever you want to be at.
Well, yeah, and then just not being able to get extra lands.
Yeah.
Like,
not being able to, like, yeah, it's
like once you already have your lands out, if you draw any more fetches, they're just gonna have to sit there.
Like, it's kind of funny to see this cycle of where Blood Moon decks were a thing, because humans had just come out. So people are like, all right, Blood Moon's good against this, and then humans kind of slowly downtick because Aether Vial is so good. Like, it was like people stopped worrying about it. They're land based, and then as soon as you see that Blood Moon deck start to go out, Grixis Shadow's like, all right, let's take my shot again. Because once that Ponza deck like started to show up, Grixis feels so
playing
bad.
3 colors was like nobody wanted to do it.
Yeah,
and rightly so.
So I'm curious to see what, and then Dredge doing what Dredge does.
Is it Phoenix just like?
Is it Phoenix is taking
popping out of nowhere like, hey dude, guys, I'm the best deck
what
now.
A seat warmer going on, dude? Does this thing have a seat warmer?
Nothing I know of. I don't get a seat warmer.
Dude, I am toasted.
Yeah, these chairs just really like they keep the heat in.
Bant Spirits. Whoa, when did this happen?
Bant Spirits has been at the top for a while.
Yeah, but when did this happen? Because it used to be humans. It used to be humans and Bant up top, and this was like a week ago. And when did humans drop below Tron? That's interesting.
I don't know. Probably just I mean, humans is a good deck.
Humans is really strong. This is the mono red frenzy deck that we were talking about. I'll pull it up if they want to see it. And then
gift. That's cool.
I can dig it. 12 Bolt, Imminent Domain. I'm not sure. Yeah, so we're seeing some meta decks. That's for sure. I mean,
I like that the rock is up there right now.
Yeah, rocks.
Some good old fashioned green black.
You know, I played it, and I thought I would like it a lot more. but to make myself like Jund even more, I just threw in a Cletus. I was like, yeah.
Honestly,
I'm gonna replace it.
I think Jund should just be playing Cletus anyways.
With what? With these being the top, I agree. With Phoenix and Dredge being on top and Cletus in the main board.
Yeah.
What do they
Get your
do?
Amalgams out of here. Get your Phoenixes out of here.
What do they do, honestly? So Pyro, my thing with Pyro, is that Phoenix does what Pyro does, but better and a lot faster. They're essentially the same thing. They're casting a lot of spells, doing a lot of things in one, like trying to get a board presence just mainly off of spells. And a 3/2 flyer does it better than a 2/1 that makes 1/1s. And then Thing in the Ice is just.
I like that Thing's making a resurgence right now.
Yeah, and see the price on him?
No.
Up to like $12 a piece.
What?
Yes. Sell out of those. Sell them to me.
I picked a couple up when they were in standard, and then
And how much did you pay?
Just held on to them. I don't know. It was like a couple bucks.
It's kind of fun to like look back at the old Mardu Phoenix is actually a thing. I saw something where instead of they were playing Mardu Pyromancer, but with Phoenixes and Bedlams and stuff. And
Right.
and I was like, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like just cut down on Helixes or whatever.
Just play a bunch of 1 mana, 2 mana.
Yeah.
2 mana spells.
But what was I talking about? Crap. Does anybody know?
I think you were talking about the Rocket Cletus.
Oh,
But-
man, I was going off too.
Hmm.
Frick! I was comboing off you guys, and you just stifled my fetch trigger or something. I don't know.
Stifled your thought?
Yeah, stifled my thought. Man, that's gonna really bother me. I don't know what I was talking about.
It'll come back. So Dominic doesn't have a red source right now, which is
Not
pretty
what,
important.
especially against the Steel Overseer.
Yeah.
That's how you lose the game.
3 mana for an etched champion.
Yeah, he's gonna
He's
say
like,
he's gonna say no.
Ceremonious that.
That card's so good.
Oh yeah,
That
it's
card's so
very
good.
Another card where, it's only good against a couple decks, but if those decks are problem matchups, then it's just fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that was the thing is. Chalice on 1 sec. Yeah, you are still casting, which matters. So yeah, Arclight
Anyone
is
who
just
plays
a Vengine.
Chalice sucks anyways. So
Yeah, we got rid of him out of our store, so get out. I'm just kidding.
you're not allowed here if you play Chalice.
No, yeah, I think Chalice is actually a great card. I just I prefer to play Fair Magic.
Yeah.
I prefer to Simeon Spirit Guide Desperate Ritual Blood Moon on turn 1.
You're a bad person.
No, that's Fair Magic. It's free mana, but it's fair. Yeah, and Robert's not liking that this Mox Elf was turned off. He's just not liking his life right now. There's a Tiny Master, which,
It's a 2/2?
The Master is a 2/2. Has the opportunity to be a 3/3. Why is Storm coming back? Is there a reason Storm? I don't know.
No real reason. I think from what I've seen in Modern, and I'm not like a big Modern player, right?
Mhm.
Like I've dipped my toes in. I've played a bunch of different decks, but I pay attention to the meta, and what I've seen is as certain decks get better and start to rise,
I other decks take advantage of that.
Other decks can take advantage of that, and then decks that were good before might incidentally become bad
Because people start sideboarding.
Yes, exactly.
For that card, like Phoenix and Dredge. I'm actually kind of surprised that this Phoenix deck is taking off like it has, because, I mean, Graveyard Hate does hurt it.
Yeah.
But not as bad, because I don't think they're playing like the Passing Flames or.
I mean, they wouldn't get their Faithless Lootings back.
No, yeah, it does turn them off because their Arclight Phoenix and Crackly Drakes are nothing. Or their Crackling Drakes are 0/4s.
Oh, yeah, they're 0/4s, yeah.
Arclights.
Yeah.
Can't happen.
And the sick thing is they're playing 0 enchantment removal.
Dude, no, did you see that card on the bottom though?
Oh, Rao?
It's
Rao's
your
great.
boy.
Rao's great, dude.
I'm a fan of Raw's Eric. I ulted him once in Comp REL. Not even kidding.
I mean, looking at
Took 2
this
extra
list,
turns.
to be real, I don't know how it gets rid of recipes. I would think it just folds. Or you just gotta ride off the back of a Swift Spear and Thing in the Eyes.
Yeah, that is interesting. Maybe they just cast a Raw. I can tell.
Yeah, you can win with Raw. That's actually a great way, an additional win con, because, well, yeah. If you can ult them, then your spells just become...
Yeah.
It's like a Chandra ult, but better. Draws you cards.
Man, that Chandra's ult makes me so happy.
Mm-hmm. It's probably one of the best feeling ults to get off.
Yeah.
Because
it kind of just says you win. Like, there's very few ults that just... Like, a lot of them are backbreaking, obviously. But there's a few that just say you win. Like, Liliana Last Hope just says, alright, you win, but it's going to take some time. Like,
I have lost through a Lily ult. But it's because I was already kind of behind.
I have, I drew with somebody because it was Miracles. I ulted Lily, and there's like, for the next 2 turns, they're like, alright, Terminus. Alright, Terminus. And I was like, cool. And then we drew, but...
I'm pretty sure I lost to a True Name Nemesis with a Batter Skull on it.
So, Enduring Ideal is number... We do have an Enduring Ideal player here. He's not here today, but, yeah. It's... I mean, the cards... No. Just... It feels so bad.
I don't even know.
It's the epic that you can play an enchantment from your deck. I think that's... Unless we're talking a different ideal. Yeah.
Put it into play. Oh,
but
crap.
you can't cast spells from your hands, and you can search for one every turn.
Okay. 7, man.
So now we've got still no threats on the board for Dominic, and we've got Arcbound Ravager facing him.
Sup V. Ouch.
Yeah, not much you can do about that. Kind of hurts to play an Arcbound Ravager without a buddy. Anyways, so.
And then you didn't have a welding drawer either.
Yeah. Well, it can't. I don't. No, they can't be regenerated.
It just can't be countered.
Yeah.
Bug Mill.
What? Why the green? I mean, I'm all for it. I love green more than anything, but
I think it plays Assassin's Trophy.
Oh, trophy. Okay.
Because you like, I don't know if he's talking about the same one, but I've seen a version where it just runs like 4 main deck Surgicals.
Oh yeah.
Unmoored Egos, and you start naming their basic lands. Mm-hmm. And then you have something that says like mill until you hit a land.
Mind Funeral.
So you Surgical all their lands, you unmoor all their lands, and then you Mind Funeral, and then they
Yep.
And then you can trophy, and they can't go get land because they don't have any in their deck.
Yep.
So it's pretty silly.
That is a Teferi, and he is on 5. And Dominic has a lot of lands.
That's what Jeskai wants, though. I mean, you don't want too many, but you want to be doing multiple things in a turn.
Yeah.
And being able to activate Colonnade if you need to, and still interact. If I was Dominic here, I think I would have attacked with my Colonnade and then just untapped it.
Yeah. Oh, yikes.
Stony Silence.
Yeah.
Like, he could get aggressive. He could have gotten aggressive, but you don't really have to.
Oh.
Oh.
And is that a way around it?
That is a way around it. So it's not the artifacts that are...
It's the enchantment.
It's the enchantment that's giving the artifacts the ability. So it's... I believe it's the activated ability of the enchantment, not the artifacts themselves.
Yeah,
So
it seems
it does
fine.
get around it.
I mean, it can't keep up with the Teferi, unfortunately, because
Probably
he only has 2
Well,
artifacts.
Teferi only pluses 1, so
Yeah,
like
but
you
he
can keep
can
him
only
off
deal-
an ult for a while.
Yeah, but then Dominic has he's just drawing
Oh yeah,
into something.
Yeah, yeah.
So Robert still needs to find an out. I mean, yeah, this doesn't feel good, even with the Garriper.
No.
Like, he doesn't have anything that he can activate the ability besides Spring Leaf, but
And I think Robert can tell like this one's just kind of over.
yeah. So I think he's just hoping for something. Like,
I'm not really sure what his out is, but
yeah, I mean, if he can get the Teferi off the board, then he can start worrying about outracing the Colonnade. But
it'd be interesting if he could find like a Hankerback Walker.
Yeah.
And then like sack it, and then just get like enough artifacts to just start pinging stuff. You know?
Yeah.
But I can't really think of another way.
well,
All right, so he's getting aggressive with the Colonnade now.
which he should be.
He should be.
Huh. Yeah, and there's a Helix that he's gonna fling one in his face, and he's just gonna get it right back.
He's gonna tap him, ping him,
Man,
and then
yeah.
just let it happen.
There's not a lot Robert can do, unfortunately.
Let's see what he draws here.
And I am not seeing his hand. He's good.
Vault Scourge?
Yeah.
It's just a 1/1 lifelink flyer, right?
Yep. But it's not good against
Snappy
another
boy
Helix.
Yeah, this is over.
Yeah, let's see what we got on the other. Yeah, is everyone good with me switching over?
I think so. Does anyone want to stay on this match?
Jace versus
Teferi only
Avenger.
costs 3 mana, anyways.
Yeah, pretty much. Same thing. It's like the post we were seeing with a Tron player walks in the bar, his total is $7 and he hands him 3 instead. Then the Infect player walks into a bar, total is $20, he hands him 10, says keep the change.
Here's 10, keep the change.
Keep the change. Yeah, and Venzer is pretty good. Oh. So he doesn't necessarily have priority. I don't know if he's... Because he let him draw.
You could do it on the draw step, but...
He can, but it looked like he had already...
Alright, now if you want to pass something, you can. Oh, here comes Mystic Snake. Oh, flashback think twice? Or no, he's gonna blink the.
Oh, and then he's gonna nod it.
Oh, you hit that settle all day.
Oh, I thought he was gonna logic. No, he's gonna show him. Yeah, you hit the settle.
And then he's gonna blink it again, see what he draws. Oh, that's good. That's good stuff. Gets rid of a detention sphere.
Yeah, he's just not gonna let him have what he wants. He's gonna wait till he draws the land. Pretty much.
I mean, if he doesn't, that click will be attacking for 5.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Pretty good.
I hear 5/3 flyers for 3 are pretty good.
Alright, he's like, no more of these shenanigans. Put that click back in your hand.
Put that click back where it came from, or so help me. Is that a flip dice counter? Yeah, that is a flip dice counter.
Yeah.
Yikes. That's unfortunate.
That is a... No, it doesn't go to your graveyard, sir. Timely?
Timely is pretty good.
That's good
That's
too.
pretty good.
Oh wow, what a swing play here.
So he's back up to 12. Whoa.
Whoa, why did you just gain like 5 life? Oh no, you gained 6 from Timely.
Yeah, but he was at 6.
He was at 6? Are you sure?
Or was he at 9?
I think he was at 9.
He might have been at 9.
Yeah.
So now he's got 3 dudes. He's back at 15.
This looks pretty good with an Azcanta on the field.
Yeah.
Like, that Azcanta is probably just going to flat out beat Tyler.
Yeah. And he's going to swing his 2/3.
Just jump
And
it.
is he going to throw all 3 in front and just kill it? Maybe.
You just have to throw 1,
Yeah, you're
right?
going to throw 1.
Not sure where they're stalling. Like,
It might be on Tyler's
Tyler
second.
might be trying to decide if he wants to do something before damage.
But I'm not really sure what you can do there.
Okay,
Or what
just
you...
lets it happen.
Yeah, so he blocked all 3 and then...
That seems silly though, because like you just lost a guy for no reason.
What do you mean? Tyler? Or...
Oh, Noble doesn't give it +1+0, it gives +1/+1?
Yeah, +1/+1.
Okay.
Yeah, so we need to get in front of all 3.
Yeah.
So I don't think it was a bad play. I think it's...
No, it was fine. I was thinking
he's
it was
gonna
+1/+0
need
for some
Oh,
reason.
yikes.
Whoa, what just happened?
Showing the knight.
Ew. Okay. So he's gonna click. And he's got the logic not for it. Which is why he bounced it with Jace.
Which is pretty good. And then we're gonna knight about him, and we're gonna make him a 4/3.
4/3?
4/3.
It's these.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Still dies to a colonnade even with the 5/4.
If I was Tyler there,
I think I would have led with the knight.
yeah, I would have led with the knight. I would have kept up the click because you know he was trying to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Right, and he knows it was in his hand. And if you let him, it puts him in a weird predicament, right? Because they want to activate his Canta. They have the mana to do it, but then the second you do it, you might lose the card you got.
Yep.
So I would have led with the knight and just held up click, let him activate, let the activation resolve, and then still on the end step.
And then you can take whatever you
take whatever you take. Exactly.
If it's bad enough.
Yeah. So
yeah, I agree.
I would have liked that play a little better.
So he has got a lot of lands. Ooh, man, and he's going all in.
Oh, is this like the fattest Sphinx's Rev of all time? No, it's just animated.
Oh. That's gross.
I wanted it to be so bad.
Please bring us some at Terry.
At Z Nudes.
At Z Nude Z.
Bring food.
Bring food, please.
Calvin asked if I think how many people did we
eat compared to the meat we ate. So in size, I think you ate 7.
You ate 7 people.
Wow. Ages. Talking babies because I'm not impressed. Those are rookie numbers. You got to pump those numbers up. And then no takeouts. Again, rookie.
This isn't takeout. This is delivery.
It's delivery.
Get it right. You have no more excuses.
Yeah, never did. But so he just jumped, and then this Knight of Autumn is looking pretty good. I mean, it dies to a Colonnade if he trades it, but I don't see why.
A lot of mana. Oh, he's just gonna be like, hey, go to 1. Yeah.
Go to 1.
I don't. I think that's good. It's great.
Yeah, I think it's fine. On the.
What?
Oh, he's scooping it up.
Because he like drew his card and then he picked up his graveyard and put his card in the graveyard.
Yeah.
So like, what are you doing? All right, so that was game 2.
Looks like game 2 because he's resetting.
Yeah. So they're going to game 3.
So they will be going to game 3, and let's check on. So Tyler.
It's gonna be 1-on-1.
1-on-1.
Looks like that one's probably just over.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Dominic's
who.
just shuffling.
Yeah, it's just. Here, we'll watch this. Enjoy.
Yeah, I think Dominic just took that down in 2.
So does that mean we will not be seeing? No, because he's on Jeskai. We've got blue eye, right? Okay, never mind. Yeah.
Game
3 with the Bant Blinks. That was the quickest resolving of mulligans I think I've ever seen. I don't even think he's. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they went right into it.
Yep.
So neither player probably went back into the sideboard. Good start.
Yeah, his turn 2 Finks is pretty good, I hear. And he's gonna get domed for 4 next turn.
Yep.
He's gonna path it.
Yeah,
makes sense.
As you should. Don't give him an opportunity to play those Mystic Snakes, you know?
But now he can.
Yeah, you're putting him on. I don't know, like.
Up
It's
land,
that.
but
It's that scary thing of like, shoot, do I let him untap and do it on his upkeep to like make sure that land comes in tapped?
or is he gonna have a
Or is he
counterspell
gonna
for
have
it?
like a counter spell, right?
Or yeah,
a click, or something else.
anything really. Yeah, I don't think there was a reason to let him untap,
It's a safer play, for
especially
sure.
with the tricks we've seen.
Yeah. Like, don't give him an opportunity to blow you out.
Yeah.
So what does he have?
So I know he's got a resto, and that looks like a Mystic Stink.
Okay, so you just hold both up.
Yeah, you might as well. No reason to cast a resto. And
Unless you get something really good you can tap out for here.
5-drop in this deck would be a swag test.
Test.
Yeah.
I would tap out for a swag.
Yeah, if he has a swag, yeah, I don't see why not. I was gonna attack.
Alright, so
Sure.
hold it.
He's gonna resto here. Oh.
Ooh.
Another night.
A Night of Autumn.
And he's gonna make it big. Yeah. He's gonna make it big. It's gonna be hitting for 5 next turn if this thing lives. So what is he?
Does he have stat? No.
He's got an opt.
You gotta pay
Which
mana for
you
that,
gotta
bub.
pay your mana.
There you go.
He's got Jason hand.
Cycle Hieroglyph.
How do you feel about that card?
I actually like some number of it in the blue-white control.
Yeah, I think it's weird. I think it's pretty cool though.
I like it a lot because in blue-white deck, like, you don't have a lot of ways to draw at instant speed.
Yeah, so I think
Cheap ways to draw at instant speed.
you've got opt.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
So
That snack is going to counter the click, and this is looking really bad for Ryan, unless there's a terminus on top. Within the foreseeable future, I guess.
Supreme Verdict would be good here.
Yeah, Supreme is good.
What is that?
Is Momentary Blink 2? 2 mana?
Yes.
Yeah. So, I think,
You can blink the snake.
yeah, I think Verdict is the only thing that really gets him out of this.
Yep.
Because that, unfortunately, cannot be countered.
Snapcaster probably
Path?
target path. And then if he's got the blink, he's got the blink. So,
He's gonna blink on the. Nope. I'm just gonna let it happen. I don't think he has blink. I think he would have used it right there.
I don't know. I don't really care about the knight. But
I mean, it's hitting for 5. So,
it's, you know,
but
I don't know. I would maybe value the snake a little bit more.
yeah, just the
to have
blinking
the
the snake, yeah.
interaction,
He's gonna untap with looks like 6 lands. Yeah, 6 lands, 7 mana in total. So yeah, Tyler is on no shortage of mana. He can blink whatever he wants.
Here come the Mystic Snake beats.
Yep.
And you said he had a resto too, right?
Yeah, he does have
So-
resto. There, and there's Sphinx.
Jeez.
Yikes.
Yeah, he's gonna feel the wrath of this resto truly. The resto angel.
Gonna try to term this right here and then just oops.
Hope he has a counterspell back there.
Yeah.
Because if he doesn't,
And you lose.
I think he just straight loses. Chat is supremely quiet.
Yep, chat's quiet.
Somebody needs to say something. Something funny, something,
Give something to talk about.
you know, keep it appropriate, but, you know,
Make fun of Terry.
we'll give some, yeah. Talk about an easy target.
Talk about easy in general.
Nice.
Got him. Just kidding, Terry. I love you. He's got a lot of mana. Both these guys just have the mana,
Cryptic Command.
And that should be a snake
Another
with the
snake.
resto backup.
No!
No, there can't be
no,
resto
you can't do
backup.
both.
Was that a pump fake?
What did he tap the mana for?
Or maybe he was retapping for Cryptic? Or maybe he was tapping what he should have tapped in the first place for Cryptic?
Yeah. Stop it down.
Yeah, he taps
a little late. Like,
taps
you
a
have to
little
tap your mana
weird.
before you cast the spell.
Yeah, taps a little weird. Makes it a little awkward. But
Oh, no Terminus.
I mean, there's got to be a stream right here.
You know what's weird, though, is like,
He's not dead.
I feel like I see more top deck Terminuses in Legacy when they didn't know it was there than I do in Modern.
Yeah. Well, they're also digging through their cards a lot more. Like,
I suppose that's true. You increase the
Chances,
percentages. Yeah.
Looks like a hollowed fountain on top. Don't care about that. Somebody, yeah. Oh, Resto. Yeah, I don't see how Ryan wins this. He's got snaps for days though. Does he have another path though? Or was he gonna?
He
just
might
gonna,
cast Hieroglyphic Illumination.
Cryptic right here, I think. Is what he's gonna do. He's gonna counter.
Yeah, he's gonna momentary blink this. He'll blink the snake, counter your Snapcaster.
And then if he tries to go for a counter, he can resto in.
Yes. You can
Yikes.
resto. You can resto the snake as well.
And what is that? Turns, I'm assuming? Or
Yeah.
is there a 1/1 from something?
No, I think that's just turns.
Okay. Wow, it's weird. It's like Blue White Control is a slow deck or something.
It is so slow. One of the most epic games of Blue White I've ever played was against Terry, actually. We were both playing Blue White Control, so Blue White Mirror, and we played a 50-minute game 1 and drew.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
It was good times.
Yikes.
This should be Resto Angel, and then just
Close it out,
game
yeah.
over. Or, alternatively,
I think he just honestly lets that resolve
and
and
wait till he tries to blink.
Yeah, because he's dead on board no matter what.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait till he tries to bounce it. Okay, he wins it.
yeah.
But,
Alright.
Yeah, I kind of like that. Like,
So Tyler
let the
gets
just
it.
resolve. He has to bounce something to stay alive. So
Mhm.
just let that happen, and then
Yeah,
have him
it's.
waste his mana.
I don't know.
Anyways, he's gonna get it no matter what. So that's gonna go to Tyler. 2-1, I believe.
Yep. I can't. There we go.
I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick.
You go right ahead, sir. And then all by my lonesome, I will talk about some Modern.
Okay.
Or let's talk about Tim, actually. I hate that guy.
I won't get
So, Terry, how was your food? And why were we not invited? Actually, I don't really want to go anyways. So let me pull up. Rawl is at Viceroy. Honestly, this card's sweet. No better Magic card ever printed. It's too good. I'm gonna make a deck with 59 Rawls and Carnival of Meats. Yeah, I'd go to a carnival for meat. So I don't blame you. So how are you guys liking Modern? any crazy stories. No, Reign of Gore is what a metal band should be named. Shouldn't be a magic card. Strictly better flavor text. I don't think I'd go to a carnival named Reign of Gore though. I feel like that's where some creepy folks would hang out. One second. All right. We're talking about you.
That's fine.
No, we weren't. Oh, I was lying. All right, and we are still waiting on round. What did they say? Did they say anything to you? While you're out there?
Round 3
is up.
Yes, they're sitting down. Should be right now.
All right, so it looks like this. Don't recognize.
Commentator sheet.
What?
Commentator sheet. Okay.
So Dominic versus
Dominique. Yeah. Dominic versus Dominique, and Tyler Frazier versus Ryan Lloyd. So we got Tyler Frazier, who was just on the. Oh no, he's on. Yeah, he's not on Adnaz. He's on the Blink deck we just watched. He is playing against Naya Byrne. And then we got Dominic, who is on Jeskai, versus Dominique, who is on Infect.
What would you guys like to see? I mean, Infect would probably be over pretty quick. If you want to take that or take a look at that.
Yeah, we can jump on that one first, and I would think Blinks versus well, Naya Byrne could end that pretty quick too. So
yeah,
either or.
Not, but they also do have.
He's got Kitchen Pinks and Life.
Yeah, Kitchen Pinks.
So,
And who did we say this was over here?
Ryan Lloyd. Ryan L. And he's on.
Oh, sounds like Dominic, huh? I don't know. I can't really tell. Kill Circle. Yeah.
Yeah, this looks.
That's my favorite band.
This looks like Dominic versus Dominique on this one.
Okay. And we want the other one? Or we want this one?
This one's fine.
Okay.
Either one. No, Pons is not on right now.
Would you like to get Pons on? And Dominic's on Jessica, right? We just saw him?
DOMINIQ.
He's on. Infect. That's a name I haven't heard in years. Infect's pretty sweet. You know, it's just. What are your feelings on Infect? Infect is Infect.
Yeah.
Like, it's not fun to lose to, really. Alright, let me see what I can do.
We might be able to throw him on next round.
Yeah.
Admiral's been here the whole time, so, you know.
Yeah, he has.
With their new hit single, Pride Me Evil type. do love some prime time. So Colonnade pass from Dominic. No turn 1 for Dominique. Turn 2 has Kanta. Turns out it's really good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
It's probably the best turn 2 that Death can ask for, in all honesty.
Oh, yeah. Man, we didn't see that Esper Super Friends.
We didn't.
It's kind of a bummer.
I kind of want to see that one
yeah.
too. Maybe we'll have to throw in the spicy decks for round 4. So he's just getting Dryad Arbor. Which is probably fine, you know. I like. Okay.
For 2? Yeah, 2. So you missed the land drop?
Yes.
Oh, no, Dryad Arbor.
Yeah. But he had to use the mana for.
Yeah. 14
but he's
noble.
alright. He's like, this is what he's got, so this is what he's gonna go for. Oh! Remember that time? I was talking about how like Electrolyze is really good sometimes?
Yeah.
That was one of those times.
You know what's been really good right there? Mutagenic growth.
Yeah.
Man, this glare on this camera is kind of wild now.
Yeah, it's kind of, and it's only bad on that side.
Yeah.
Serum Visions. I didn't see if he like just topped or bottomed anything.
I didn't see anything. So Dominique is not seen a real threat, which is kind of a problem.
Well, yeah.
So now you're getting to the point where
he got really punished for the line he took.
Yeah. But maybe that's the line that was necessary, I guess.
Probably. I mean, I don't know his hand, so.
I think I saw Groundswell, and that's about it. And he's probably gonna go for. I don't know. He's just making one. Yikes!
If he animated, what happened? Turns?
No, Path it.
Oh, Path it.
Yeah. Yeah, Path is not.
If. Okay. So
what you wanted to see, I guess.
Why do you think he used the Pendelhaven to activate the Ink Moth rather than the other one?
May have Spell Pierce in hand.
Spell Pierce?
Yeah.
So everyone's blossoming defense too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe he just wanted the land. If he had to blossom.
Yeah, because I also see a Distortion Strike.
Oy,
yeah.
Oy.
Yeah.
That's gonna be like nearly impossible for this deck to deal with, right?
Yeah. Especially this late with.
And he's gonna untap with it.
Yeah, Dominic is. We said this game was gonna be quick, and it's looking like it's gonna be pretty quick.
Yeah.
But not for the deck we
not
thought.
Not the way we thought it was gonna be. And Dominic's just like, it looks like he's just drawing gas, man. He's like, Serum Visions keep 2 on top.
Yeah, let's go.
Draw this card.
Line's gonna crack it. Maybe he just top because he knew he had a fetch, so he's like, yeah, it's gonna go anyways. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, he probably just wanted to draw that land.
Yeah, because now he has the mana for. So I can untap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold up 6, which is Cryptic.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't
That's
want to play
mode because Next turn, he gets to flip as Kanta.
Yeah.
And then activate that main phase and on the opponent's end step.
Yeah, that's...
Which is just too good.
And here we've got kind of what we were talking about is just the main board, Kitchen Finks and Knight against a burn. He's at 1 though, so he did lose.
Looks like he got it.
But it didn't look like he should have. Because Knight of Autumn and Kitchen Finks on the board on the field.
Mm-hmm.
But
I guess if you find your skull cracks.
Yeah. All right, so I guess we're gonna wait.
Yeah, each round kind of
on both these
ended at the same time.
Not how it's been like the other rounds. So we're actually watching Magic. Not just land go. Land go. You can't because they're only watching this one. But oh, you wanted to see?
Yeah, just
both of them are in sideboards. Yeah, that.
Yeah, we need to change the names on this one.
Oh yeah, we do. What do we got over here?
Tyler and Ryan.
So, and what is Tyler on? Dredge, right?
No, Tyler's on the pamphlets.
Oh, the Tyler Frazier.
Yeah.
Yeah, why haven't we seen the Dredger, or like, we haven't seen our wide variety tonight. We've seen like 3 decks.
Yeah. I mean, you're not playing tonight. You've probably been playing Dredge.
I'd be playing Dredge. I lent my Dredge deck out to Tyler Banks.
Apparently he's not.
Yeah, apparently he's not doing
so hot with it.
Now who's this on the right?
Ryan.
Ryan.
Ryan L on Nyberg.
Naya Burn. So it's pretty much Boros with Destructive Revelry. That's
might have Destructive Revelry and
Atarkus Command.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Atarkus Command. And maybe in Wild Nikotl. Maybe he's playing Wild Nikotl, but I used to play that deck back in the day. The deck's sweet. Step Links, man. Card does some work.
Yeah, with I'm seeing it played with Pelt Collector now. It's like so good, man. It's like turn 1 Pelt Collector and then turn 2 like Wild, and just like bloop bloop bloop.
And then it dies and it's like, oh, now it's 4/4.
Yeah.
So he's gonna crack a Reno. He's gonna go down to 19. Let me guess.
I'm gonna guess that
Stomping,
Noble
or Sacred Found. Oh, just a mount.
Basic.
Bolt Bird.
I would assume so.
Yeah, I think you have to. He doesn't want to see a turn 2 Kitchen Finks or Knight of Autumn.
No, you don't.
Or maybe you're just gonna go straight to the dome. Oh, okay. That's fine.
That's what you like to see.
Yeah. It's not what Ryan likes to see, but so he has got a land drop. Then I cannot tell what that is.
I think you just fetch basic here.
Yeah, fetch probably planes. I think I go plane just so. I don't know. We don't know what's in his hand, so. Yeah, I don't think there's a reason to go double green in this deck. Actually,
no, because now we can't, like, if the
Noble dies.
Even with Noble,
you can Finks because it's double green.
Yeah,
or double white, but
he's just passing them. Why?
I don't know. It's interesting.
He might have a click.
He does have a click. I saw the click on top,
Yeah,
but
so he's probably just gonna try to click him.
yeah, I feel like that kind of throws up a flag that you're
Yeah,
gonna click.
it telegraphs a lot.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like fetching.
Yeah.
Um,
It's gonna flash into click here, and he does have an Eidolon in hand. What is happening?
clicked himself.
Oh, okay, okay. Cool.
Alright.
I can dig that play.
Is that an obstinate
that
Bailoff?
is an obstinate Bailoff. But he is going to skull crack him, so he doesn't get the life gain, but he does have a 4/4.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. He's got the burn.
Yeah, you got burn for days.
He's got Eidolon in hand. He's got not skull crack.
Boros Charm.
Boros Charm. And he does have a lot of lands though too.
Yeah, he's got a few.
So we'll see. Is that another skull crack? Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy. That looks like a birds that he just drew. Yep. Birds. Knight. He's got a skull crack in response.
Trigger on the stack. Skull crack can only go to face, right?
Yeah. So Ryan might have it just off of those skull cracks saving him. But
I would just jam an Eidolon right here. Maybe bolt first, then jam Eidolon or something like that.
yeah, he's got a Helix in hand. So he's gonna Rift Bolt. Oh no, it's Swift Spear.
Interesting. Swifter's not super good here.
Yeah, I mean maybe just a blocker, I guess. Yeah, he's gonna go Eidolon. I think Eidolon's fine. I don't think you're risking taking 14 damage in one turn.
No.
So I don't think he should care about tapping out there. It just gives him an opportunity if he does cast like a momentary blink or thinks that he doesn't gain the life off of.
Yeah.
So
I'm just wondering if he had any kind of face damage
yeah.
to play instead of that.
So I know he has a Helix in hand. Is it Helix? No, a Charm. It's a Helix. Yeah, it's a Helix and Charm. And he's
7 damage.
he's flicking his hand. I can't keep track of it. I think there's 2 lightning hits, but 2 lightning hits, 1 charm. Whoa.
Helix. Yeah, he's just dead. If Tyler doesn't have a... Okay, so he's going to Mystic Snake 1.
And he's gonna take 2.
No, he won't take any.
He has a Eidolon.
That's 3 or less.
No, I'm talking about him.
Oh, yeah. Did he take his damage?
I don't think he did. So
Alright, they're like jumping super far ahead, but there's no point in fixing the Eidolon damage.
how did he win off of a...
So he helixed. 1 helix got through, right? So that put him to 6.
Who won?
Ryan did.
Ryan did for sure.
Yeah, so I think he drew... He had the Boros Charm, and then I think he drew like another face damage spell. And Tyler's tapped out.
Okay, fair enough.
They didn't do it in the best order.
No,
or let anyone else.
not
kinda
a
know.
very good user-friendly
Yeah.
or viewer-friendly way to play, but
That's
Alright, let's go back to this. What's going on over here? So we've got a Noble again, an EE on
An EE on
an EE
one.
on one. Yeah, Dominique is just not having a great game. A few games against this guy is pretty rough. Just gonna untap. We draw another Noble.
He's got a lot of cards in hand.
He has a lot of cards in hand. And they're flicking like crazy. I cannot keep track of their heads. That's got to be way more than 7, right? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's 7 or 8. So he drew and then just didn't cast anything.
Yeah,
So.
he's got 8 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess so.
7 or 8. I don't know. Yeah, it's got to be 7 because.
Not this card. Yeah, you got 7.
Yep.
Is that so? Fairy's on 8.
Yeah, it's
that
crazy
an 8?
on 8.
Oh geez.
Yeah, with an E on 1. The only thing he has right now is a Blighted Agent. But the chances of Dominic not having an answer to a Blighted Agent right now are very slim.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Yeah, an Elf.
Disallow.
Sure.
I wanted to try playing disallow on the.
It's pretty cool. It's just too expensive.
It makes more sense in like the actual control deck.
Yeah.
It's just another 3 mana. Too many counterspells. Sometimes getting to 4 with cryptic can be really hard.
Yeah, so he's gonna make an emblem and stuff is just going to be gone.
Yeah, I mean like I've never tried to play through its very well.
No.
I would just never even.
Yeah.
Why subject yourself?
Alright, so I think Dominic got
That's just a
that
2-0.
2-0.
Yeah.
Pretty rough. That should be a pretty solid matchup for Infect, I would think.
I think so.
Yeah. But I didn't see any turn 1 or 2.
Yeah, they
turn
got to
2.
get off to the right start.
Yeah.
And I think he really thought that he was going to get to push some damage with that Triad Arbor.
Yeah.
And that, oh man, that Electrolyze was backbreaking.
Yeah. It's pretty rough magic. When your deck doesn't do what it should do.
Yeah, it's always frustrating.
Yeah, it happens. And that was a pretty quick round.
The other one's done too.
That was a 20-minute. Wow.
Are both?
Yeah,
Both of
both
them are
tables
done?
are done.
Should I go see if we have anybody else that wants to play?
Yeah, let's go pull someone else. We're gonna have a lot of downtime. Alright, I think they haven't answered me on the Ponza, but I'm trying. Seeing what happens. So let's see if we can get anybody else. Alright, we do have someone else. We've got humans versus...
Yeah. Versus Vengevine.
Ridgevine? Cool.
Yeah, Vengevine.
Alright, so this is...
Humans is up 1 game.
Okay. Yeah, so we've got
Josh and
Austin, right? Josh is a well-known humans player around here. We make fun of him a lot because he doesn't know that blood gas can't block. Josh, I hope you watch this.
he knows now.
He does know. He does know. Did he win that game? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
He did. He did
He
end
still
up
won the
winning.
game, yeah.
Who-Man.
Yes. They caught him right as they were about to start their turn 1. And Austin's like, I get to keep this hand, right? But yes. Yeah, you can keep the hand.
Alright, so we got... This is actually not round 2. Whoops. This is round 3, right?
Yeah.
Austin has it 1-0?
Josh.
Josh has it. This should actually be a pretty sweet match. They're both pretty aggro, and I mean, if...
Yeah, I think this is going to be a cool one.
Wow, I am just obliterating this software right now. Don't worry about it. So he's starting off with a citrus supplier, which is what he wants to see, and a Vengevine in the yard. So there should be no reason for that not to be a turn 2 Vengevine. And another Vengevine in hand. Yikes! Vizera's here. And he's going to sack.
Putting more into his graveyard?
He's going to scry first. And then he's going to dump
3 cards, right?
Love X. Yep. And
What is that?
Bridge from Below.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
this game.
That's going to die.
Ooh! Well, that's a start from Austin for having no second land. That's
Oh, man. If only he was able to get that second vine. In that.
yeah, that's like a faithless ending or something.
Yeah.
That would have been so spice. Yeah, and I can hear Josh saying what just happened to me outside. So
Holy cow. What is going on?
I don't know. Yeah, coming up.
Wait, let me go tell
Tell him to grab me a beef jerky.
I ain't got one. They're so good.
They're so good. So I'm assuming he sacked his vine just to scry, which is fine. I mean, he's gonna play another supplier, I believe. Yeah. So another supplier, milk 3, and we've got 2 vines in the yard with. So we can mill 6 right here because he has a Viserys here, which is absolutely. Oh my gosh. So I think he should have sacked the Stitcher supplier before playing the land to see if he hits the Ghast. Just
Yeah.
I don't see a reason not to. Really?
So
What's up, guys? This is Tyler. Wait, what were you playing tonight? You were playing Dredge tonight.
I was playing Dredge tonight.
How'd that go?
03. It was Rest in
Oh,
Peace
boy.
or Graph Diggers on turn 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Game 2. Every game. It was great. Sucked.
That's another zombie, and that's an. He's
Is that an
responding.
Anafenza?
Yeah, he's responding to an Anafenza.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's not looking great.
So this is humans versus Bridgman?
Yeah,
Mhm.
humans versus Bridgevine, and Bridgevine had a really nasty start. It's like turn 1
Ooh, another bridge.
Stitchers, turn 2 Vengevine.
Another bridge hits a yard.
Yeah, so this
Although-
is gonna get out of hand.
Anafenza.
And Anafenza will stop it. So Can you do something about this?
Does bridge say non-token? So if like he sacks a zombie, will it trigger?
I wouldn't imagine it says non-token. Or I would imagine it says non-token because I mean that's infinite sack triggers just off the Sarah's here alone. So it's it's gotta be. So Josh actually, he's from that start. There hasn't been a lot of damage dealt.
What did he copy?
He copied a
zombie? Probably a zombie.
I thought he copied a vine.
Then it wouldn't have died.
Push. Now he's back. All right. He's not dead yet.
He has life.
I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet.
It's just a flesh wound.
Just smash.
Infenza number 2.
He actually did mistap his mana right there because
you can't add a blue. Actually, let's go let him know on that. I'll
go hop on over.
Yeah, because
I knew we brought Tyler in here for a reason.
Yeah, what is this land? That's a Horizon Canopy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it has to be.
He's going to need to take some damage off that. So he will have to lose damage.
Yeah.
Tell him that he loses a life for tapping the canopy.
And lose a life for tapping canopy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get him.
All right. Everything is right in the world, and we're back on track.
Well, somebody's playing humans, so not really. I'm such a
you just got back from playing Dredge.
I know. I played Dredge. I normally play Hollow 1, and I played Dredge tonight, so I have no room to complain.
This is degeneracy.
Hey guys, how you playing Magic?
I think my favorite thing that's ever been said to me is, "All right, you're playing Dredge now. That means you have to shower less and eat a lot more." What do you look for? Yeah. That's a lieutenant. Is that his hand? The 2 vines in hand?
I think so.
Yikes.
Yeah, I think that Austin's playing face up right now.
Yeah, he rebooted him.
Yeah, might as well.
He didn't have anything to take.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it definitely, in this game, there's not a lot Austin can do about it.
If it's... pull up Anafenza real quick.
Kind of think that Austin's just going to have to go wide.
From anywhere. Okay.
Yeah.
That's really good.
It's pretty rough. So... Yeah, because he can't faithful suiting.
No.
Yeah, he's
he can, but he can't pitch his Vengevines.
Yeah, he's pretty dead. From what we thought was a phenomenal start on the Dredge Vine.
Yeah, and Avenza just kind of shut that all down. And then here's a Mantis.
This is going to speed up the clock quite a bit.
The Manty Boy. Yeah, because it's going to be a 4/4 flyer.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also got a 2/2 flyer.
Yeah, he's got the ground pretty locked up. So being able to go overhead here is just going to be...
Benji Tails?
Benji Tails.
No, it's Dead Guy Tribal. Patented. I named that. I do like VeggieTales though. That's pretty great.
I grew up on VeggieTales.
I freaking love VeggieTales. It's so good. Yeah, I just don't see Austin dealing with this in Infenza.
I just don't see it out. Maybe if he goes bait out a block and then draws Fatal Push and then goes into a Stitcher Supplier. And
he doesn't even need to bait out a block. He has a Viserys Ear if necessary, but he's got so much overhead power that it's
just going all in.
Yeah, you might as well at this point.
Yeah, all your creatures are out of
huge.
out of range. To kill.
Oh wait, the Mana Strider doesn't get a +1 because it's another whenever they're. So it's on another tap creature.
What did he put the counter on?
So he put it on Dahlia's Lieutenant, I believe.
And another target tap creature you control.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
So no, if he had. Oh
'Cause
yeah,
Man's
yeah.
Strider has
Okay, that's what you're
visuals,
saying.
yeah.
That's what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, whatever shall humans do.
Yeah. They should have put it on the kite sail, don't you think?
Yeah,
To make the kite sail get more damage in.
it's more damage over the top.
I mean, is 3 Vandrines come back in 1 turn, you're legally allowed to say, allow us to introduce. Alright.
Whoa!
Endless
What
one.
is that?
That's a 2/2 endless one, if you couldn't tell. There is an endless one.
I could
somewhere.
tell it was a 2/2, but I couldn't tell it was an endless one.
Yeah.
Why do we have those dice? Just why?
I didn't even know we had.
We're trying to help.
I've never seen those.
We're trying to help the
Clear.
viewers.
Visually impaired.
Yeah, it is. It is.
We got bigger dice, but you can't see what card it's on.
Yeah, it is an endless one. If anyone actually is curious,
All right, so here's Meddling Mage.
Just
It's
gonna
probably
name
just gonna name
Vengevine.
Vengevine.
it's not gonna happen. Or just Fatal Push, because that's just
Yeah, I would name Fatal Push. Actually, that's a much better name.
Yeah. Why is he not going on the kite sail freebooter? Yeah, I'm actually not sure. I feeling them, I felt like they were handmade. So I think yeah, it's wood. They're solid wood.
I think that wouldn't even be like that hard to make. Just
No, it definitely wouldn't. Like, all you do is glue a bunch of plywood pieces together and sand it down. So he's scrying.
Yeah, I think there's just nothing you can do here.
Yeah, and he just
Yeah.
scoops it up, which is kind of rough.
Yeah, you
Um,
got off to a really good
He
start.
did have a really good start, but he just didn't see his lands, and he drew 2 Vandrines.
And Josh finding both Anafenzas, because I'm sure he only
Yeah.
sideboarded
Oh, yeah.
2.
yeah.
No more than 2.
Yeah, there's no reason for you to sideboard more than that. So,
Austin's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna attack you.
self-defense. You know, back at the streaming table, it gets a little heated, and he's Austin's going to -20.
Alrighty, so that finished that one up.
What's the other match?
Our other matches
there's-
are done.
Yeah,
That was
they were
our
done within
backup.
20 minutes.
Those are backup.
So let's see if we got a Ponza player. You got more?
Ponza play? Yeah.
Yeah, someone wanted to see Ponza. If they're still going.
I don't know. But
Let me introduce myself.
let's bring up Mythic Spoiler.
Mythic spoiler, or go to Scratchball. You scratch. Are you looking at spoilers?
Yeah.
Yeah, just click.
I haven't seen all of these yet. I've really only seen the Azorius one.
Click.
Austin's still going, just seeing what he's getting.
He's used to playing Dredge.
Where?
I don't know.
Just go to Mythic.
Okay.
Or go to.
Yeah, that works.
There
You
you
gotta be
Mythic
careful with
Spoiler.
those comments. It's the only problem.
With what?
Clicking on the cards in the comments
Oh,
that people can leave. Yeah.
yeah, we don't have to put it.
Yeah. So I still don't know what this the new Terminate's called, but it's pretty bonkers.
It's really good.
Like
Amazing good.
like take Hero's Downfall, and
Didn't you put up
yeah,
on the other
it's
page
just better.
that I closed?
Yeah, so it's gonna
So I missed this, so educate me.
So
what is happening?
yeah, where was all this stuff? And why did it? Oh. So there's the new Rakdos spell. It's double black and red, and it destroys a creature, a planeswalker,
Or an artifact.
or an artifact. Instant speed.
Seems very powerful.
And then this card, the Gruul Spellbreaker.
Yeah, I think that
Is-
card is actually like
It's gonna be a house, dude. Like, it reminds me of Xenagos's, like the Reveler.
Oh yeah, the one where
Fanatic of Xenagos
Mhm.
with tribute. Where if you don't pay tribute, he's a 4/4 with haste. But if you do pay tribute, he's a 4/4 just in general for 3.
Yeah.
But he has trample, which
Pretty
pretty good. And yeah, as long as it's your turn. Torment. Yeah. Gosh dang it. I'm struggling over here with this. With some Din.
The teals.
Oh, that was freaking great. Let me struggle for 5 minutes and be like, oh yeah, by the way. Yeah, so this card, oh, it's an ogre too. And a warrior.
Ogre Tribal.
Warrior tribal? Warrior tribal.
Ooh, I can play it in my new
Najila?
4-color Nick Fit.
No, stop.
Because
Stop.
I have another ogre in the deck. His
Cavern of Souls?
name is Yidris.
Oh, Tim.
Cavern of Souls naming ogre.
Yeah.
Has never been done in the history of Magic.
Oh, it'll be done. Let's see what else is out there. Where were we?
And
Go back.
click back, yeah. So we've got Frenzied.
Bedevil, that's the name.
Oh, Bedevil, okay.
That's a cool name. I like
Yeah, I can
that.
dig it. Adapt 1
Yeah, you gotta pay 4 mana
to make it a 3/4.
to make it a 3/4. It's not very good. That's all we got.
Pulling that stomping ground out of the sleeve.
What do you think of the Rick's?
The Reveler? I think that spec cost is pretty bad.
I mean, cast this for its spectacle. Yeah, it's 4 mana for a 2/2, but you get to discard your hand and draw 3. Like,
I'd rather cast a Bedlam Reveler.
oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Recto's Fire Wheeler seems pretty good. 2 damage to target opponent and 2 damage to up to 1 creature or planeswalker. So, like, we're gonna see this in possibly there is a Rakdos burn deck right now in standard. So we'll probably see this and then like this combined with Chain Whirler.
Is that the Sword
Seems
Point
pretty
deck?
good. Yeah.
The Sword Point, we'll see.
Well, that being said, that is double red, double black.
Mhm.
So that is kind of hard to curve out on.
Especially
So-
with a Chain Whirler.
Mhm.
Like, it's impossible, actually.
Yeah, if you go
No, it's
Triple
not.
red.
With
yeah,
this new
if
set,
you-
you're gonna get Blood Crypt,
You are going to get Blood
and
Crypt.
you already have Dragon Skull Summon.
Yeah, so it's not impossible.
So-
It'll be difficult, but
It might be.
Haunt of the High.
Lavinia, probably the more less said about that card, the better.
It's good. I'll see play in sideboards. It's a human. Human has a new
Oh,
toy
yeah.
that it didn't need.
It'll see play in sideboards and maybe even main boards.
a lot of decks. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
But
Light Up the Stage is interesting.
Yeah, so this is a card that I'm actually really interested in because I like spectacle. So Light Up the Stage is 3 red. Exile the top 2 cards of your library until the end of turn, until your next turn. So it's not even until end of turn; it's till your next turn. You may play those cards. But then it has spectacle for 1. It says you may cast a spell for its spectacle cost rather than its mana cost if an opponent lost life this turn. So, I mean, in a burn deck, where all of your spells are doing damage, right? Like they're always gonna lose life, or even if they fetched, right? Like all they had to do was just lose life. And then it's 1 red spell to get 2 cards off the top of your library and potentially cast them. So I'm wondering if Burn's gonna play any of these. It seems good, man. Like 1 red to get 2 cards off the top of your library. If they're castable, then great. If they're not, then you just got 2 lands off the top of your library that you can still play.
Yeah.
I like it. It's just
Yeah, I think we
there's the bad scenario that like you go and you flip 2 2-drops on 3,
Yeah,
and you don't want more than 3 lands.
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
then it just 3 mana burn spell, which isn't great. But then there's the scenario where you have 3 lands and you get 2 1-drop burn spells, and it's great.
Bolt, and you have a bolt in hand or whatever.
Yeah, that's 9 damage, and your
Yeah.
opponent is very dead.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting. I'd like to see just like how people are gonna end up using that card. And if
Yeah, I think it's spicy. This card, meh.
send to see.
This card though,
Spiral
woo,
Growth. Yeah,
man.
I think that's a great card. It's 2 mana instant speed cantrip.
It's
that
an
lets
instant speed
you play-
explorer.
Yeah, it's an instant speed explorer.
I think it's gonna be nuts.
It's really good.
Do you think that'll push Valakut to play this? To play
I
Tamer
don't
Valakut?
see why this. Yeah, I don't see why they wouldn't play Growth Spiral.
Because it's 3rd color.
Yeah. Well, they already play like the Teamer, or they play the Bring to Light version.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Yeah, I don't see why they wouldn't play Growth Spiral.
They also play that green enchantment that turns all their lands into all kinds of lands, right? So, yeah, it seems really good.
And then we got our commons and uncommons. This card, I think it's pretty sweet.
Whenever the spell costs 1 less to cast for each gate you control. The classes can't be blocked by a creature power 2 or less. Whenever a gate enters the battlefield under your control, you may put a gate classes from the graveyard on top of your library.
So this guy's gonna be a limited bomb.
Yeah.
Limited bomb.
Yep.
Okay, like, yeah. It won't see playing anything else.
I think it's sweet.
It won't see play unless they make like some kind of just insane.
Yeah, they have to reprint some kind of Maze's End or whatever.
Yeah, they gotta
like-
have some kind of insane gate.
And then of
synergy.
course, this
Mortify.
card's just good.
Mortify.
Mortify.
Everyone knows Mortify.
It's good. It's always good.
The Lesser Vindicate. And what do you think about Tide Taker?
I like it.
I think it's gonna be sweet.
It's kind of just another Folly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of a tax card.
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it.
It's a human.
And it's a human.
It is a human.
Humans will play it.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
It'll be interesting to see like how the human stack changes over time with like the new kind of like tech choice humans
Mm-hmm.
that they have, like the toolbox humans that they want to run. But
And Oligarch's pretty sweet. Like it's
Not bad.
a bear and limited.
Yeah.
That makes it 1/1. I mean, when is that not good?
And it's a 2-1, so
yeah.
like, you can trade up.
This card's terrible.
Yeah, it's really good.
Zagana, whatever.
there's not a, I'm gonna air quotes, reprint of the old guild leader, right?
Her?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So there's Prime Speaker.
So there's Prime Speaker. There's
you would know that, Tim. You played that card.
yeah, and then Lavinia's an old guild leader.
Oh, that's right. She's the one that had like,
Detain. I
yeah,
think.
detain.
Yeah.
all
And
your
then
opponent's creatures
then
and
they've
like,
revealed the decks, the 2 Planeswalker decks. It's Domri versus Dobin Bond.
They're gonna bring back Dovin Bond?
Yeah,
Or
so I
Azorius?
think that's why she's a renegade. Is because Dobin Bond is under the power of Nicol Bolas, and Nicol Bolas kind of pushed her out.
Stockton knows all the lore.
I
don't.
mean that's what I'm thinking. Like,
Yeah, I don't know the lore.
Do you know what happened to Liliana after M19? Because she's under Bolas's control now.
again,
Yeah. Well, because she killed the demon in the lore that had her contract to make her eternal. So she was like, it was apparently supposed to be like a no strings attached thing. She's like, you're dead now. So now you don't have control over me.
mm-hmm.
But then Nicol Bolas was like, psych. Now I'm the leader.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that, but
Because that was something I was mad about the lore because the way they spoiled that, and so for like 2 days, everybody was like, "Oh, Liliana's free." Like, this is dumb. But then that didn't happen. Like,
Yeah,
2
I'm
days
pretty
later.
sure Lily is still under Bolus's control. I think that's where the flavor card in Bolus's clutches came from.
Which is kind of annoying. Bolas just needs to go. He's been in the story for way too long. Like, he just needs to go.
He's just a boss, man. He's just so good.
He's cool, but like, we've got one every set for like
Yeah,
a long time, or every block at least.
especially recently.
Yeah.
There was the Planeswalker one, or like the Planeswalker deck one.
Yeah.
Then there was the big bomb Bolus, right? It was like 7 mana.
So now that they're dead, she owes them to pay off their debt. Those demons owed him.
Maybe I'm wrong in saying that because I know there was a way that it was spoiled where people thought Liliana was just free because she did kill somebody, and Liliana was like free from her contract. I think I might have the story wrong in saying that, but I know she is in Bolas's control now because of the In Bolas's Clutches card that has him like
Doing what he do.
yeah. I want them to print like a good Bolas card.
They
They
did.
did.
The new one?
The 4-mana.
4-mana
Yeah,
dragon
that was-
one? Dude, he's
That was
sweet.
insane. I just won a legacy deck against the Miracles with that card.
Yep.
Well, that was versus Christian, so let's be fair.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything in that.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
not
not gonna
either.
say it. I'm not
I'm
gonna
not
say anything.
I'm good friends with Christian. He knows I'm joking. He knows I'm joking.
All right, so we got rounds up apparently. So let's get these fools out of here.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
We got Ryan Lake twice. Whoa!
that's what I was gonna say.
Well, the burn
And
player.
we do have
Oh, we got.
we got
Oh, we
Ponza.
got Ponza. Yeah, Ponza and Ethan.
Ponza for you,
Ethan,
Admiral.
Ethan's playing. Oh, please tell me it's. I don't know which Ethan it is, but I wanted to see some Esper Super.
Yeah. Ethan, maybe it's Abzan? Alright, get off the table.
Get scat.
Ah, I see.
Well, hello.
Maybe we'll see a new Lily. It'll be like a Rakdos Lily.
Dude, they just need to make a Jund Domri raid. And my life will be complete.
What would his abilities be?
+1, Thought Seizes.
No.
-1, Abrupt Gaze.
Alright.
-3, he starts at 7, by the way, and he's 4 mana. -3, Cold Call's Command.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see that.
And then he has a 0 on the bottom where he's a Tarmogoyf.
It's just a Tarmogoyf.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's like the Gideon where he
So
becomes a creature.
basically, he's just all the best cards in Jund in 1.
Um,
I'm with
you
it.
saw it here first.
I'm with it.
Wizards, you better be watching. You better make this happen. Alright.
Where
So,
are our
yeah,
rounds?
where are our frames? Oh no, the battery's low.
Well, we'll get started here soon.
You're just gonna stare at us for a little bit.
So how's your guys' day been?
It's
Not bad.
been long actually. Been here since 11. I'm pretty tired. But you know what? I'm doing what I do.
Playing Magic.
I'm watching Magic. Yeah, so my guess. So someone like I think there was something spoiled that said 4 guilds are under Bolas's control right now. And then the first 2 was obviously Golgari and What was the second one? Izzet? I think Izzet was bad. And then
have them just throw on the Super Friends deck. It's Robbie Woodliff.
the league match has started.
Brian probably just started a legacy league. And it just like updated into the chat.
Alright, well, Brian's playing.
Brian's playing some legacy. We'll keep you. MTG bot will keep you updated on his record.
Yeah, so we've got someone that didn't want to play. And
should be fine.
yeah, we should be fine.
He left too. Oh, cool. Okay. First Robert Rollins. Okay, sure.
Gosh dang it, push me up there.
So Tavin's Panza
Yeah.
versus
So we're just gonna watch
Affinity.
this, and then after this, we're gonna call it a night.
Yeah. So we got Ryan Lloyd versus Dominic on this first one.
So we are gonna switch it over, and you guys will enjoy this round. And what do we have here, Tim?
We got Ryan Lloyd. I think he's on the left. On Nia Burn. Yeah. And then Dominic on just.
I think it's the other way around, actually. I think this is Dominic. They're both in the same sleeves, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Well, we'll figure it out here shortly.
One of them draws a card.
No, this is Dominic. Yeah.
I think it's Dom. He has a tattoo, right?
Yeah. And Dominic. Oh, jeez. Gosh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Dom's on the right. Leads off with Celestial.
The old tap colonnade. And I don't think this is the start that Dom wants to see. I don't think he's too stoked about seeing Goblin Guy turn one.
No. Supreme Verdict is pretty dead draw
Yeah.
in this matchup. It's super, super slow. And it's not the Supreme Verdict that you normally want to see.
No, it's saving you from 4 damage most of the time.
Yeah.
Which I mean is fine, but
Yeah, and the fact that it's revealed off a Goblin Guide can just like make
he'll play around it a
it
lot.
lets
Yeah.
Lloyd or Ryan know that not to overextend.
He'll play 2 creatures at most, maybe
He
3.
might just go for it and just try to overpower him and then just finish him off with burn spells.
That's a
Which I
possibility,
wouldn't
too.
I, w-
Get him
I
to
wouldn't
tap
say
out,
no to that.
then
I mean,
just
yeah.
burn him.
Yeah, and then just kill him. Yeah, because he's got another Swifter in hand. And he's got a Rift Bolt, Boros Charm, Skullcrack. Yeah, his hand is pretty stacked.
I think he goes Swifter.
Yeah, he's going to go Swifter and then float a Bolt.
That's a good card to reveal.
Yeah, but he does not. I do not see a red.
No, he doesn't have red yet.
Every life point matters in this matchup.
It sure does. Math.
What's he thinking about? Opting? Probably opting on the.
Yeah, no
So,
red
yeah,
mana.
no red mana. So, and to be noted, not double white to cast Supreme Verdict too.
Yep.
So that's 2 dead cards that we know about in Dom's hand.
So did he land pass? He did.
Yeah.
Wires, mountains, not white border. Degeneracy. I don't know. I don't know what his lands are, but
There's land.
there can be a white and a red.
Mm-hmm.
I can grab a foundry.
It's gonna cost him though. That's the thing.
So should Dom be at 11 right now? Because of Riftbolt? Oh, so he's down to 6, right? Or is it 9? No, it's 6 because the dot's down.
Oh, he's chalking that in. Or is that
Uh-oh.
sulfur? Yeah. So he's gonna board right here, but he's probably no. Okay. What's he got? He's gonna settle. He's going to. What the heck is happening right now?
Riftbolt came off suspend, so he's at 1. So
Okay, so
He's
he's
gonna
gonna helix
helix.
here, and then probably
Die in response? Yeah.
like
You just bull in
yeah,
response.
he almost let it resolve. He's like, oh wait, yeah, I can kill you.
Yeah, that was interesting.
I mean, you had to have like negate.
Okay. No, he almost let the helix resolve. He was like putting it in his graveyard. And then he's like, oh wait, you're at 1?
Yeah, that was interesting.
Okay.
I played against Ryan round 1, and I definitely saw him make misplays like
yeah,
that.
It's possible he's just, I don't know, learning the deck.
Mhm.
I mean,
Playing too fast.
no one's perfect. That's
Yeah.
I think everyone understands that,
Mhm.
and that's kind of why we have these. That's what helps with these streams is you can go back, rewatch it, and say, hey,
Right. Yeah, we're
Let's
not here to
learn,
like
let's
criticize
learn.
people.
Yeah.
We're here to kind of like
help them
let you
along.
know if there's something better you may have been able
Yeah.
to do.
We're gonna make
or-
this modern community better here. And no, I will not let him put his lands up front. I will criticize him for that. Oh, so yeah, we are actually on round 4 with 0-1. Or 1-0, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. If I was Dominic, I wouldn't feel too great about this matchup, but
Oh, Burn sucks, man.
yeah,
It's the worst.
he's got timelies.
Yeah.
That's the
So
thing, it's
your
just-
saving graces in this matchup are Leyline if you have them,
Mhm.
and
I've not seen a lot of sanctities
Yeah.
in the board recently, so
Lightning Helix, which can still be disrupted.
yeah,
And
like
then,
that. I think he should have. I don't know. I don't know if there's a way he could have gotten out of that, no matter what. So
I don't think so. I think the only way you may have been able to get rid of that or get around that was if he had another path. And he goes to path the creature.
yeah,
And then he tries to burn him in response, and then he heals his response.
yeah. No, we fight civil here. We're pretty much like the what is it? Where they fight, where they all line up on one side of the plane, and they just keep shooting at each other. There's nothing in between. There's no
Yeah.
land they have to walk
We
through.
haven't fought wars like that since the Civil War.
But now we do. Okay, it's called Magic the Gathering, not Magic the Gorilla-ing.
You know who plays with his lands up front?
Terry,
Yeah.
Terry, if you're out there, send help.
I actually kind of like it though, because like
Tim, don't encourage people.
you're like, you know, you're hiding your creatures in the back, and you got the lands up front, and the lands are what you need to be scared of. Because if you got open lands, like that's like the barrier between them and your creatures. So
Because your creature have to
It
walk
can-
across the land
yeah,
to attack them.
yeah. You got to get through my lands first to get to my stuff.
That's not how it works.
And for some weird reason, it's kind of aesthetically pleasing. I don't like. Maybe I'm weird, but
It's just clean. I guess.
if you
and
play it cleanly, I think it looks good. But if you're sloppy about it, then I would probably just hate it. So.
Okay, I totally did stop watching.
yeah,
Burn things.
Yeah, it's
doing burn
burn.
things. Yeah.
Burn doing what burn do. Because it is what it be.
All right. If you got a lightning helix, cast it right now.
Yep.
You just do.
And that's what we see. Lightning Helix. Go back up to 14. And
Now we untap
Right,
and slam a Jace. Does he leave Jaces in?
I
Probably not,
don't think
no.
so.
I don't think he would.
I wouldn't.
But what does he do? Like that's what I don't get. It's like what does
Yeah,
control
how do
do?
you win?
Like
He probably keeps into fairy.
I think
He probably keeps in 1 to fairy. If I had to guess.
in his
it's
sideboard,
gonna dispel
Nice.
a Helix.
I think in his sideboard I would see a Baneslayer Angel, the Baneslayer Angel
Lyra.
Lyra,
Yeah.
and if that resolves and gets an attack in, the game is over because that's 2 cards that Bird has to play through. We're gonna see an Eidolon here, and this is Eidolon might not
Counterspell
resolve.
for it. It's probably gonna resolve. He's probably got another helix. I'm just gonna flash and snapcaster.
Sure.
That's
And
fine. It saves himself the damage. He would take. What is Eidolon does 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if he tries to like snap something, that's 4 damage.
Well, if he would have played a land right there, he gets snapped Helix, taken only 1, and then gotten rid of the Eidolon.
Yeah, but he probably knew he didn't have it.
Yeah.
He didn't play with.
Electrolyze.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And this card. This is freaking devastating.
Like,
to
the
me.
more I see it played,
Yeah.
like I'm just like, man.
Just
Like
2 for 1. Like,
I
that one
run,
was,
I run 1 in mine,
Mhm.
but I've seen other decks run 2.
I think it's great.
Fine, yeah. Dom hits his land drop. Now he has Cryptic Mana up. And
Yeah, he might be able to stabilize here.
Yeah, there's not a ton of pressure on the board, and he's got a lot of lands.
And the fact that he can like get some damage in with the Snapcaster.
what do you want to be attacking, or do you want to hold up the blocker for something like Goblin Guide or Swiftspear?
You probably keep it back.
Yeah, well,
Snapcaster, I'm going to guess
No.
is targeting a Lightning
the
Helix.
Helix.
So you're
that's
up
good.
to 15, and I think Dom is kind of poised to...
You just go crack in
Okay.
response.
Oh, did he? Did he target him with the Helix? I would have hit that Goblin Guide, right?
What
Oh,
Goblin
Goblin
Guide?
Guide.
That's
What is that?
that's a Rift Bolt.
Oh, that's a Rift Bolt? Okay, my bad. I'm looking at the screen.
Rift Bolt or Risk Factor is 3 mana to essentially deal 4, which Burn can do that in 2 cards.
Did
at
leave
6.
that in.
Yeah,
They're never gonna let Burn draw.
it's not as efficient
Yeah,
as what
like
they already
like
have.
it's sweet, but like people have asked why Jun doesn't play Risk Factor is because they're gonna choose to let them, or they're gonna choose to take 4 all
Every
day.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no reason to let Burn draw 3 cards.
Because it will almost always be 6
Yeah, a lot
instead of
worse.
5.
Yep.
Or instead of 4.
Yeah.
So unless that is going to kill you, then
Yeah, and I think it's just too much mana.
I like this play from Dom though, playing Jason Fate Sailing right away. Just
Saves him, and then it possibly pulls a Burn spell off the top.
here's a Goblin Guide.
Yeah, you gotta protect that Jace. If you're gonna play, tap out for 4 for a Jace.
Mhm.
The last thing you want to do, especially without a fetch too, last thing you want to do is just brainstorm lock yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he did bring.
And there's next to it Teferi. Like this.
I'm gonna guess this is going to 1/1 right now.
Yeah.
Because you get to untap 2 lands, maybe leave up a counter spell or a removal spell, and Fate Seal your opponent to not draw a relevant spell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's not a lot.
And Burn has no cards in hand. right
No
now?
cards.
All right, yeah, he's
Yeah.
pretty done for.
I think at this point you just go to game 3, because you can't deal 9 damage. You have to have 3 turns to deal 9 damage.
Isn't he at 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
But that's
2
it.
burn spells that have to resolve. And it's the resolving part that's hard.
I think the card's like, I don't know what they'd cut for it. Like
For what?
because he's still talking about the risk factor. I think it's fine. I just don't think it's great. I think burn does what it does a lot more efficiently than risk factor can.
Yeah, I think that's all it really comes down to. It's not so much that like risk factor isn't a good card.
Yeah.
It is.
I think they'd much rather just have the extra
They don't want
points,
to
the
have
spikes.
anything more than 2 mana.
Yeah. And I think what would come out is probably Eidolon in that spot, or like some other, maybe a Rift Bolt.
Maybe. Yeah.
But
maybe
I just think Rift Bolt is,
it's too
I don't know.
powerful.
Yeah,
'Cause you can have those
3 damage
turns
for
where
1 is just too good. Yeah.
Suspend, play a Swift Spear, and then
Next turn,
next
hitting
turn
you for 9. Yeah. Yeah, I think Ryan should honestly just scoop it up and go next one, but especially withdrawing a Swift Spear.
He's a burn player, man. He's like,
He's a burn player.
at 6. I can get him. I can get him.
But his point is, Dom's also drawing 2 cards a turn with the fairy.
Yeah.
So
Alright, so that, I mean, he's not going to win with that Goblin deck anyways.
Yeah, so I think he still tries. But
He's going to try to just find some face damage.
I feel like just Dom needs to find Baneslayer, Lyra. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, he's scooping it up.
He draws land.
yeah, pretty rough.
And what's our other match looking like?
I don't think we have one.
Oh, really? That's lame.
We might.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, because I threw up
Oh, it's your boy on
a couple
Ponza.
other people, yeah. So we got Ponza versus
Affinity.
which seems pretty favorable for Affinity.
Yeah.
Yeah. The reason Pawns is good is that it's the matchups that Blood Moon is good in game 1. It's has just a lot higher win rate. But like matchups like Affinity, that's just 4 dead cards in your hand, and Pawns is not a deck that can race against Affinity or really deal with its go wide strategy in the main board.
Mm-hmm.
Who is on Ponza?
Ethan. No. Cabin.
Tavin. Ponza. Yeah, and he's facing off against an Etch champion, which it's already pretty rough.
A braid on the edge, so.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Does have Metalcraft.
Does he not have Metalcraft? Yikes.
Okay. He didn't have it.
Having stuck on 2 lands too, but we see a lightning.
Oh, and then he
bolt.
draws the Darksteel. Oh, just
Feels
the
bad.
Rubbins. The Rubbins.
Alright. It looks like Brian lost.
Yeah. MTG Bot has graciously updated us on Brian's match.
Brian,
Brian,
wherever you may be.
do better.
Step up.
What they said.
That's what I found. Yeah, it seems really good. Yeah, you can't do anything. So he didn't attack there, he just used the grid to deal 2 to that tracker. Oh, here's
Ooh.
Anger. That'll do things.
So the next big threat for Tavin will probably win him the game.
I
have to
mean,
say,
there is a Blink Moth on the field, so
I have to say big threat. So they're
yeah.
Inferno Titans, they're Blood Braid, but he's stuck on land, which is the big thing. And
Yeah, he's gonna have trouble.
So why didn't he go Ink Moth there and then pump it with the Blink Moth? And then wouldn't that just speed up the clock other than trying to get him down from 14?
yeah,
What is that he played? I can't even
It's a
tell.
Steel Overseer.
yeah,
The masterpiece?
It's
Yeah.
a masterpiece.
I mean, maybe he
I don't
wants to. I don't know, but I even think that going with the Blink Moth, even if you don't
Maybe he wants to try
Or
to
Ink
put
Moth,
counters,
even
start
if
putting
you-
counters on it first.
Yeah. Because I feel like that extra one, might as well.
And you might see Tavin bring in something like Obstinate Baloth
Yeah.
to
To gain him life, so
Yeah.
I don't see a reason why not to.
You got another anger. Pretty sure I just saw another one.
Which is unfortunately not going to do much against these Ink Moths, because there's 4 Infect come his way this turn, but it will kill the Steel Overseer. But I don't see a reason for him to use it this turn.
What are those?
Those are Ink Moths, the Infectors.
No, in Tavin's hand. He's got 2 of the same card. I just can't tell what it is. Might be a couple more Anger of the Gods.
That would not feel great.
No,
I guess it's
not
board.
here. Yeah.
Is it Molten Rain? Sure. Yeah, this is a lot of Infect coming in.
Yeah, so I think this was more of Robert's plan. He's like,
So yeah,
I
I
can take
guess
a turn off and kind of set myself up here.
But like, I guess even like it doesn't change the clock enough, but I just don't see why not.
Because he had enough mana to play both, didn't he? When he
Yeah,
did?
because he activated it and then played it. So why not just activate the Ink Moth or the Ink Moth, the friggin' Infect one,
Yeah.
and then go for it. All right. So that looks like that was game. It's got to be game 2 because there's a Garrett Wraith grid.
and Anger of the Gods
And Angers.
and the Brave.
They do run some Anger's main, I think.
Looks like they're sideboarding, so it must have been.
Yeah, let's go back and see what's happening over here, and it looks like Burn is doing Bernie things. And
What
build.
the heck? Okay, so he's got him down to 13 on turn
turn one,
1?
turn 1 crack him, and then turn 1 Swiss Spear crack him down to 19. Turn 2
Lava Spike,
Spike.
Trigger Prowess.
5, 6. So
And then 1 fetch.
maybe crack for the
Fetch
island.
for an island.
Yeah. Yikes.
That's so much damage.
Off of one land.
So ridiculous.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Down to 10 here. Doesn't have a red source for Lightning Helix.
All he needs to do is just path this thing.
There's Red Source.
Or,
Is there a Helix?
Yeah, he's gonna heal it here.
If there is a
he wouldn't
Helix.
be fetching for anything else.
Should be noted that
Yeah.
Ryan is only on 1 land.
Ponza
so-
lost pretty hard, unfortunately, Admiral.
Yeah, he didn't miss anything really. Yep, so there's Helix.
Yeah, Ponza got stuck on 2 in a bad matchup, and then played a bad Anger of the Gods.
Burns just stuck on 1 here. Which is,
Ooh, Goblin Guide, another Goblin card.
you always love to see that
Feels bad.
as a control player.
Yeah, it feels so bad. He does not have Cryptic Mana.
Nope, he's fetching for those basics. Honestly, it would be foolish to even have Cryptic Command in your deck at all against Burn.
I mean, it bounces something and it saves you 5 damage. Bounces a guide and then
Snap
counters a
Helix
bolt.
here. That's gonna be. That's.
I don't know. It's just too slow in my
Yeah,
opinion.
I agree. It's slow, but
Yeah.
if you left him in, I can see why.
You want like Logic Knots.
Man,
and,
his
and
hand,
negates and
if he had
dispels.
more mana, holy cow, his hand would be nasty.
Yeah, his hand's pretty stacked. If he could even just cast like 2 spells in a turn, Dominic would be in real trouble.
Yeah, Flex Seal on that Ponza. We gotta fix him. It's gonna not the Rift Bolt 8.
You can. In all honesty, you could probably
You can.
just do this for
Yeah,
1.
you're casting it off
Yeah.
suspend.
Oh, I didn't see it on. Okay.
Yeah.
So that was what was on suspend.
And one thing that I think would be kind of funny to see
What is that?
Graph Diggers, and he's gonna braid the Graph Diggers.
Yeah. is Dom could have just logic knotted for 0 and ate up Ryan's entire turn, having him to cast that Rift Bolt.
You'd have to do it for at least one.
Yeah, because then you can pay 0 if you.
Oh, yeah.
But
And here's Dom's win condition.
Man, this has not been looking good
Oh boy.
for Burn. All these
Oh.
matchups that we thought were going to be super one-sided, we're eating our words. Yeah, it's very. I don't know.
Here's a dumb card.
Can we-
It's
can we-
super good.
Someone please contact Wizard and say why.
best investment when Teferi came out and foils were going for about $40-$45.
Yep.
I picked up like 6 of them.
Yep.
Guess what they're going for now?
One
120.
hundo.
Like $100.
Yeah.
And then they'll probably even go even more when Azorius becomes an actual thing in this game.
We're getting a Dobin Vaughn.
Oh baby.
What in the world are we
Ooh,
doing?
it's gonna be
Yeah, what are we
OP.
doing?
It's gonna be pretty
We're
good.
gonna have to see more.
That's why we need the
standard
Rakdos removal. So, I guess it makes sense. Opt.
Dom doing this main phase just so he can untap some lands
Yeah,
with
why not?
Barry.
It's free mana.
Teferi non-land permanent creature with his -3.
Here's the Jace.
I think Terry's non-land for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. So
That'd be so dumb.
Oh, being
Yeah.
able to tuck lands might be
just just tuck your only land right here.
that'd be dumb.
I've done that with Cryptic at their upkeep. They're stuck on one
Bouncing
land.
it
They're
around.
just like bouncing
Oh
land.
yeah,
There's
when the
like-
best is when they have like a shambling vent.
yeah,
You play
it's like,
shambling
yeah.
vent, then you bounce shambling vent.
Bye.
You're like, yes.
bye, have a good time.
One of a really cool deck that I saw at Grand Prix Vegas was Mono Green Prison.
Oh, he's chucking. He's just chucking. It's
He's
really
tilted,
cool.
man.
He's
He's
like,
like,
"Yeah."
check this rift bolt. I'm gonna throw it at you.
Yeah, this Mono Green Prison deck was
Man, that is
sick.
Eidolon, Helix,
Yeah,
Boros Charm.
he's showing us his hand. He's like,
Yeah.
look, dude, look, guys, I got gas. I
Look,
just
I'm
can't
dead."
play the game.
That's rough.
That is rough.
Real rough.
And what makes it worse is you're just dying so slowly and so painfully to
Yeah.
the planeswalkers.
You're just getting stomped in card advantage here.
Yeah,
and you just keep plusing Jace and keep him off lands.
yeah. Even if he draws a second land here, he's gonna Eidolon and counter.
Yeah.
Eidolon countered.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's frustrated. I think you can tell a little bit, but as would anyone be.
Oh yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
yeah, he's
It's
gonna
really
pull-
one of just the worst things is. It's one of the worst things about Magic as a game. Is just that requirement to
Yeah, stuck
have
on
mana
that.
to play. You know, and
Mhm.
sometimes you don't find it and you can't play the
He's
game.
gonna spell with cheese. Yeah, Dom's got the answers.
Oh man, just the rubbins at this point.
Yeah,
And
yeah, and that is game.
Okay.
Ryan's gonna pack it up.
Alrighty, guys. Well, that was it. That was modern. We had a lot of control on the Cameron night.
Yeah, so it doesn't make for the most exciting game
It's just slow.
sometimes.
Like I
but-
don't mind control, but it's slow.
Yeah.
I don't like watching counter magic all the time. But,
Me
you know,
neither.
it happens.
Yeah, I like burn against control sometimes just
Yeah.
because you get to see that real back and forth.
Where I like
where,
the one where
burn
it's
or the
just
control
control
player's just sweating bullets, right? just
Mhm.
like oh geez,
Yeah.
oh geez, oh
and then they
geez.
turn that corner like that, and it's like
yeah.
wow. Alrighty. Well, you guys have a wonderful night.
Thanks for stopping in.
Thank
We're gonna
you.
be streaming again
Next Tuesday.
next Tuesday.
Tuesday
Okay,
is
so we're
Legacy.
Not doing Fridays
No.
anymore. Okay, so Tuesday Legacy. Check it.
Alrighty, guys. Have a good one.